more liberation, right? So that's a total of 3. We've let Tizo, Jody, and Hedwyn go. So it's only gonna get so much harder. Hey, Paladin, welcome! Hello, hello. Okay, yes, so we're on this one. Oh, I don't know how many more we get, you guys. I think we have about 4 hours left of gameplay based on some Let's Plays I, like, skipped through. So, let's bide our time. How's everybody's week been? Tell me about yourself. What have you been up to? I need to know. Catch me up while I read. Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the night. Here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Volfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you, revealed to you, I can't today apparently, already. Woo boy. Revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if 2 field exiles manage to return? These questions hang in the fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Aladil. Extended family drama, oh dear. Cookie, feel free to share if you want to, rant if you want to. I love me some good drama, especially when I'm not involved. Second cousin drama, best drama. I'm pretty sure there are like some third cousins somewhere in my family that got married. I'm not positive, but I think. Let's see, what can I catch you guys up on? I, on a whim, on a sale, your girl likes sales, went to GameStop and bought Rune Factory 4. For those of you who don't know the Rune Factory franchise, I've never tried it. I consulted people who have, they said 4 is the best, so to get 4, and it was on a sale. But it's basically like Harvest Moon plus some like hack and slash RPG elements. So I went to GameStop on my lunch break and snapped that up. It's delightful so far. For some reason, in the game, you play as like either a boy or a girl, you get to choose, and you fall out of the sky, you lose your memory, and this dragon mistakes you for the prince or princess of this town. Like there's like somebody who was supposed to arrive and they just assume it was you. And then like 2 hours later, the actual prince comes and he's like, "Hello, it is I, Arthur. I am here." And you're like, oh no, I've been found out. Even though you've been trying to tell people that you weren't royalty. Like you don't remember who you are, but you're pretty sure that you weren't supposed to be, you know, going to a palace. Anyway. And then the prince asks you, like, hey, can you take over my royal duties though? Because I want to go like do some shit and I don't have time for chores. Okay, thanks, bye. So you get to play it being royalty while the real royalty, I don't know, dicks around town. I have no idea what he wanted to do. Anyway, and then there's, you know, like typical Harvest Moon, there's bachelors, bachelorettes. You can go, you know, meet them, marry them, whatever. But literally every character, whether or not they're dateable, you can sleep in other characters' beds. And when you would approach a bed, it says like, oh, this is so-and-so's bed. Like your fucking butler. You can go up to his bed and, it says like, get in the bed. Or there's another option that's like, back away very slowly, or back away very quickly. Or there was one that I just did where this girl was like really feisty and I went up to her bed and it was like dive in or you value your life. like she will murder you if she finds you. I have yet to get into somebody else's bed. But I'm feeling like it might be a good time somewhere down the line. This game sounds very up your alley. It does. I've literally just been waiting for it to be on a sale. Since it's a 3DS game, those rarely go on sale. And it's been anywhere from like $50 to $60. Got it for $20. They went and made their own kingdom with hookers and blackjack. Goldilocks simulator. Yes. It has to do with a funny email chain. Oh my goodness. My family gets into heated discussions about pictures of cats on Facebook, so I can only imagine what this email is doing to your family. Anyway, So far I played about like 20 minutes of Rune Factory 4. I already recommend it. It's got a great sense of humor, good mechanics. I'm enjoying it. Back to Pyre though. You linger there on Matt Aladil. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together. For as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. Let's just say some won't be at Christmas this year. Oh no. That's, oh, yikes. Just start sending crazy conspiracy theory stuff, do it. Just mess up your family. Also, hey, Fizz, welcome. Hello, hello. I missed you. Also, on my way to go get the game at GameStop, this was my experience, right? It's in like the middle of a mall. Got there, the line was out the door. More people in GameStop than I have ever seen in my life. One poor little employee, right? Trying to work his way through this line. I stand there for about 5 seconds on my phone trying to pull up the email where I like reserved the game or whatever. And I see these two guys in front of me, and one dude like shoos his friend away, and his friend like brushes past me, and I'm like, oh, like he's gonna go get something for his friend or something or whatever. The other dude that was left in line, right, like right in front of me, turns around, puts his arm on like one of the display things, and he goes, so I don't come here often, but my name is, I didn't even catch his name. He like was a little bit of a mumbler. It's like, my name is, you know, Joe or whatever, and holds out his hand, and I think my exact words, and I kind of feel really bad about it. I'm so socially awkward when this shit happens. I literally went, hi, I'm Stevie and I'm taken. It's nice to meet you. And he goes, oh, like Stevie Wonder? And I'm like, yeah, exactly. You got it. Oh man, though. And then we had a really nice chat afterwards. His friend came back. His friend is engaged. His friend works for like some door-to-door company and only works in the summertime, so he works 4 months out of the year and then has a salary the rest of the year and just gets to do nothing. And when I asked what the other guy did, the guy that like actually hit on me or whatever, he goes, oh, I'm bum under the bridge. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. And he goes, I'm a bum under the bridge. And I'm like, oh my god, he's homeless. And then he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. He's like, I used to work with this guy at the door-to-door thing or whatever. But now he was like trying to do his own startup company. He didn't really go into detail. I don't know. It was a weird experience, but it was like one of those moments where like, I will never see those people again. It was just like a nice little, you know, chat about games for a little bit. It was very odd. I also had a couple interactions with people at the post office this morning when I was dropping off Christmas presents. And the post office workers were like the most jovial post office workers I have ever seen. Can't blame a guy for trying. At least he wasn't a dick about it. No, he was very nice. He was polite. We had a good conversation. He cracked some jokes. Like, I would be his friend on, you know, any given day. We just never exchanged information or anything like that. It was just like a nice to meet you. Like, we had fun chatting in this line, and we both went our separate ways. I really love when people can do that. I had that happen one other time in a different queue for something where I just like learned all about these people but never got their names, and I'll never see them ever again. But it was like a cool little human interaction. Guys, I'm a little bit thirsty for human interaction because I stay cooped up now that I work from home. It's not the dream you'd think it would be. Chatting with you guys definitely helps, but I still sit at the same table. You know what I mean? I'm so thirsty. I just want friends, you guys. If you guys could come down here, that'd be great, please. I need people to like actually get me out of the house. One cold evening, Volfred finds you off on your own. Well, my girl, it's time once more. Come see. You'll be in their end credits as friendly girl in the queue. Yes, yeah, exactly. Oh man, I hope I at least got my own theme music. You would visit me? Oh, Fizz, if I ever go, Fizz, I promise you, if I ever go visit my mom in North Carolina again, I will try to make it a point to go see you. That's probably the closest I will ever be. Move in with me, but you can't bring Boggs. It would be too crowded. Rip Boggs. You better visit him. I haven't seen my mom. I think I saw her last Christmas, or was it the Christmas before last? I can't remember. I went to see her. Charlotte. Oh, wait. Airport near me, like where I live? The Phoenix Airport. I don't know the abbreviation for it. I'll just come visit you. Perfect, Cookie. Fulford indicates the sky, and through the snow, you see that he is right. You're just trying to get mirrored to yourself, Cookie, you sneaky dog. I mean, Cookie, if you happen to be visiting Fizz at the same time, that's 2 for 1, right? When would you ever be out here, Fizz? Soon, all of your companions are gathered. Wolfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons was that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and from those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Just to visit me? Fizz, you gotta come out here, like, for some other, like, take Cookie to go see the Grand Canyon and happen to stop by. That's a better excuse for a plane ticket, my god. Another reason is my past experience in conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised of these exiles. Brighton, former exile of the Nightwings, okay. Erisa, and Orthlek. Grand Canyon is a hole in the ground. It's pretty. It's really pretty. And Tizo. Little Tizo was with them as well. Learning in their ways. Aw, Tizo. We're gonna do a swing through the country and say hi to everyone. Yeah, do like a road trip. I've seen it from the air. I'm good. Jesus. Isn't it like one of the wonders of the world or something? I'm an adult? Yes. Adult that's gonna take a road trip. After Brighton regained his freedom in the liberation rites, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when next we earned our way into the liberation rite, Orthlek was anointed for return. He had long been an exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pile, and thus Orthlek earned his freedom. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Erisa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her own freedom in his stead. Dude, Erisa's a bitch! Oh my god. That's not my dad, that's a cell phone? What? What, Paladin? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I threw it on the ground. It's been so long since I've seen that video. Holy shit. I got you now. I got you. Oh my god. So long. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmered pool. But she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. Oh man. Well, I guess she got what she deserved. I presumed Orthlek perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Aladil, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I frankly still do not hold Erisa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold instead the Commonwealth responsible for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think that rights may partly be to blame as well for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Wolfred breathes a deep sigh. That sounded really nice in my ears, I'm not gonna lie. That was like an ASMR sigh. Now I see that Orthlek yet lives at a time when our plan is already in motion. And even the stars are fading, perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided and they do not approve. So wait. When he was part of his old team, they didn't have the plan, right? They were just like a team, and then they fell apart, as he just described. And then that's why he made the plan. So it's not like we can tell Orthlek, be like, hey, yo, we got this plan, come join us, right? we'll probably not do that. But I chose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in the set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings and our plan need all the help they can get, and so I have made the decision with which I was to announce here to you all along. In the name of the Nightwings and reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. We got our tree boy. Long have my skills languished in that matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all the resources to be brought to bear. So, if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That is all. Now, then, your reader shall determine where we are headed come first light. Alfred bows his head to everyone, while the others exchange looks, then one by one salute him in turn. Alrighty. Way to go, Volfred. I just got the achievement, gather the band. Get the band back together, guys. By the way, have you guys seen the new game? Shit, what's it called? Hold on. Oh, wow, that was convenient. Apparently, I didn't look at anything else other than it today. Have you guys seen this game? This new game, Gris? I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm kind of intrigued to try it. Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna put it in a chat, but I don't know where I would put it. Once more, do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. Do it. All right, we got Haub, Goal, and the big boy Milf. All right, who's at these? Julie's not here to help me plan. Oh my god, should we go see Manly? Well, I was gonna fight the accusers that one time and then never got the chance to. Maybe we should fight them now. Doesn't it look pretty, Cookie? I'm super intrigued to see what the gameplay is like. I think it's just like a story-based side scroller as far as I know, but I think I would love to try it. Oh. I feel so bad for the Fates. Like, it literally fucking breaks my heart. Looks like we should go for the accusers. Maybe put them in their place a little bit. Let's do it. I see it's time we meet again with Lendl and the accuser. Jesus. And the accusers. We can make for the Ridge of Goal at first light, my girl. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else. Alright, nobody wants to talk to me, so let's continue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently.
Uh-oh.
That you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But
no.
You would never harbor such a traitor.
Nope, not me.
I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Nope. Nope, not me. It's not like by telling that guy, telling the voice that I have a traitor, it's gonna benefit me any. I can't get out of here, so. You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the rites, has found a way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth on at your command. It was creepy. No thank you. Stay out of my head, brah. Alright, we gotta go south again. This is a lot of, what is that? What is happening? Buddy! Oh! I think I murdered him. Oh my god. No! Get out of my way! I'm sorry! Oh, fucking hell. This is not Not a good drive right now. Also, everything is stormy and sad. I killed a little bat. Oh my god, I feel terrible. Your flight takes you near to where you breached past Stormwell, the Deathless Tempest. With the climate of the downside intensifying, you wonder if the storm spilled forth from its confines and started to ravage other regions of the land. It's highly possible. I feel like legitimately awful that I murdered a drive imp somehow. I was just trying to help him. He was like struggling. Oh, fuck me. Oi, what the bloody blazes? Nothing. Nope, I don't think I'm better than you. That was Tizo's cousin? Oh my god. Fuck, why? Make me feel worse. Oh my lord. I didn't do it, okay? Wasn't me. Alright. Leaving time for vocations, or leaving time for vocations. Alrighty. I don't think I've ever gone with Gilman on my choice. Make successful landing in Downside Prairie near the southern edge of the Downside. Memories of having first met Headwind, Jadariel, and Ruki come flooding back. You now should have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward to the Ridge of Goal. Pass the time. I need to, There. Wolford appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiles as he approaches you. Hello, my girl. Was just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of progress to our supporters on the other side. The other side should like to know. That was a disaster. It's not clear to you, as yet, exactly how Wolford is able to communicate with agents in the Commonwealth. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach. Most of the time, at least. It is not exactly the most dignified of methods, but the messenger imp is hard-working as the rest of us, or dare I say more so. Oh, is that a fucking cat? Most imps lack the capacity to do their job. They, of course, cannot traverse the outer boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Wilfred offers to tell you more of this process. It seems he has been using certain imps to relay messages to his agents of the Commonwealth for some time now. From that point, we depend on certain other means, like a trafficker like Ruki would likely be familiar with them. Then my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. Messages are coded in an off chance that they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes, but even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause and our plan. I could not ask for a more dedicated bunch. It's a shame we cannot meet them, separated as we are. If we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks to no small part to them. They have identified hundreds of citizens grown loyal to our cause, found hidden corners where they can speak freely. Their goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. For we cannot resist the Commonwealth if too few citizens stand with us, whether due to apathy or fear or lack of willingness to see our nations as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many, many years, since long before my exile. Many of my former students from the days teaching in the Commonwealth Doctorate. It was clear then who among them did not take the common view. These days, I report to them our progress and in turn report theirs back. They report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimation of our plan's success. Our chances of success increase substantially each time we liberate one of our own, but those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength regardless, knowing of our efforts. Thus, we inspire each other, not unlike the dynamics with which I see among the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon then, reader. I have a delivery I must make. Are you just helping Tree Boy guy Fox do terrorist stuff? Apparently. This game is a lot more, like, religious and political than I expected it to be. How this always has this always been political? I guess. I don't know. Julie played it, right? What did Cookie, that looks like one of my sentences today. I feel you. I think I translated it correctly. Yeah, no, when Julie played it, did anybody watch? I'm pretty sure she streamed it. Goodbye, Wolfred. He strides out of the wagon bearing the sealed message. Alright, I want to check and see who here needs the most mentoring. Holy fuck, Wolfred. Jesus Christ. Might be Wolfred. I think I want to tutor Gilman. Gilman, or maybe, I think whoever's going to go next needs to be up to 5. I want Ruki to go. Ruki will go regardless, I think. Like, he's gonna make it to 5. Gilman needs some tutoring. I think Hamatha could probably use some tutoring. I don't know that I even want to play as Wolfred or let him go. Maybe this plan will just all like fall in the dirt. Oh, what is this? Downside Clinger. Yields fruit from time to time, though only if one says the magic word. Oh, I apparently said it. I said that magic word. I plucked that fruit. So let's pass the time. Foreboding feeling stuck with you since your arrival to the Untamed Reach is a blooming pool. Some of it spreads to the others in the group. We mislike this wretched place. Mislike? We mislike this wretched place. Tomorrow is another day, but for the time we'll have to ride this out. You decide to focus on pursuing vocations until the Black Wagon is ready to move on. Yeah, let's mentor a companion. And let's give Gilman some love. Alright. Think about your life, Gilman. There you go. The Nightgrass, the orb, and he does the feet thing in glory. He did it. He thought about it. Alright. Can I just go here? No? That would be too easy. What if you could? What if you could like dick around long enough to forfeit your time slot? The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that got right in his path. Another drive imp. At first you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was, but then a voice rings out from off to the side of your path. A friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question who it is. I think I heard Ron. Hey! Hey guys, so maybe watch where you're going a little bit more next time, I guess. You must have scared Dad half to death. I mean, just look at him. Yeah, he looks terrified. But it's good running into you like this because I got for you a really special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us a bit, to be completely honest here. Something about him, I don't know, but Dad just hasn't been himself. But once we stop, why, these little numbers are gonna fly off the shelves. And you can have first dibs. Oh my god, Ron, thank you. All you gotta do is give us a lift, cause we're headed to the Ridge of Gold, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? Black Wagon does not provide for you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have enough room for Falcon Ron, barely. At least for a short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strong artifacts he is transporting now. You wonder whether you should get involved. Oh, fuck, I'll give Ron a lift. I love Ron. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be a dick about it. Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon Ron to climb aboard. Oh, great, thanks guys. I'll just squeeze right in. He does not. Dad, come on, put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Ron manages to get aboard as you prepare to set forth again. Yay, Falcon Ron, in-house shop boy. Oh my god, he's humming. He's humming this trip. Oh, Ron, my love. My fave. He's my fave too. After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Ron did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reach your destination. Anyway, thanks guys. I remember what I said. These thingers I got here, you got dibs on them if you come visit me and Dad, that is. Now, we'll be going, so be seeing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Ron's ceaseless drivel or ill effects of the cargo, everyone is left feeling out of sorts. Shit, -5? That's a little drastic. Try not to think about it. I just wanted to help my boy Ron out. Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and Dad back there. We really owe you one, so as promised, I got something really, really good in stock for you right here. He pauses for dramatic effect, and then He reveals to you several artifacts. Black Hoof. The bear has plus 100 more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb. After being banished, the bear returns with infinite stamina or as a fast-moving howler. The bear's aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. Ooh, I think I kind of like the idea of Black Claw. They emanate with energy. You can't possibly be completely healthy. Nice, huh? You guys got first dibs on these bad boys, but I tell you what, they're gonna go fast. Are they? You want fan art of Falcon Ron? Somebody should do fan art of Falcon Ron. He deserves it. Okay, we got rid of Headwinds, so we can sell his talisman with a heavy heart. I think we can sell this berry thing. Yeah. Oh, she put him in the group picture? Oh my god, yes. That's great. But spoilers, so she's not showing us right now. Okay, that's fair enough. Cursed talisman, oh my lord. Cannot be used by worms, harps, or crones. Interesting, okay. One of the scattered remnants of the thrice cursed demon who roamed the downside in a state of madness. Oh my god, what if these like make the dude harder to control or something? I really like the sound of the hoof. I like the idea of this one. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, great, you guys, I knew you were discerning customers. Now, you enjoy that one, okay? And remember, I still get the others too. You can buy them if you want. Though these ones, they're real popular, and so no refunds, you guys understand, but they're real good, so there's no chance we're gonna pawn them off. Gonna wanna pawn them up. I'll get this one too, and you can keep the other one, Falcon Ron. I don't feel good about even having these in my pocket though, so I may or may not use them. But I might as well have them. And then I'll buy like, wait, how expensive was that? Excuse you, Falcon Ron. Jesus. I'll take this one though. Okay. Goodbye. You guys have a good day out there. I will do my best. Okay. I don't know who I'm gonna take for these rights actually. We'll just decide. We'll just decide in here. Once more you have returned to the Ridge of Gold, and your companions stand ready beneath the still night sky, awaiting the commencement of the rites. You overhear some of their words to one another as you wait for the signal in the stars. Almost time to get to work on the accusers, I suppose. You think they will prevail this time, Pamitha? Then, just then, you observe a glint of starlight begins to shine above, and your companion soon falls silent. It's time, boys! I hope this one isn't, like, super difficult. Oh my god, there's so many of these! I can't bring myself to do it. I'm too much of a wuss. I wonder if people make those masks like as fan art? The masks the people wear or the stars?
Or should I say deceiver?
Deceiver?
For I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap.
Rude.
I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends.
Oh my god, the narrator hates us.
Let us return to a more formal distance.
Oh my god, you should wear that, Cookie, as your Halloween get-up. Perfect. The adversaries whom you were to confront were, when you instead run into Orthlac, have assembled at the opposite side of the clearing as their pyre burns bright. Lendl emerges from the ranks of the accusers and calls out the rest of you. You, Nightwings, you thought that demon thug that you sent to waylay us would be enough to stay us from our true path, you utter scum. We're not friends with this dude? We are not, no. Not really. Each time I think that I have seen the lowest depths of your treachery, you manage to surprise me yet again. The accusers seem all more determined to prevail against you now, after Orthlek denied them their chance to stand against you last time. Great! Oh. Reader, my girl, let us confer a moment here. I have returned now to the rites, a tradition that I had once disavowed. And now that I've donned the raiments, the voice knows I am here. It is no matter, really, for our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail. I shall aid you and the others in the task as best I can. Let us see whether these old limbs of mine can still be of any use. Oh boy.
And there he is at last.
He's like in the ground.
Alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs and sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you.
Oh, I said good day, sir. This is an interesting character. If Wolford is banished, his saplings expire. Good to know. I feel like everyone hates us now. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I don't know that I will be using him. Now the Nightwings, I look forward to conducting with you all, if and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand it as a triumvirate together. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, we're against 3 headwinds. Alright. Ooh, we got Lendel's bio. Let me read up on this boy. Hold up. Corruption. Oh yeah, he was like the bad cop. That's right. Oh, I totally remember. Okay, never mind. He's got a thing that adds plus 35 to his Pyre. We have that too. I think, yeah, Pamela has it. Oh no, it's only plus. Oh my god, hold on. Can we just. Oh, that's something. She can't use that. Give this one to him. Oh god, it makes a gross noise. We need to take... He does not need to be faster. I don't know why I gave him that. That is a horror unto itself. We need to take Gilman because he needs to level up. I would like to set him free. We should probably take Pamitha and maybe Faye, maybe Ruki. I love using Ruki. Ruki's just too good. All right, Ruki. Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
And he doesn't have much of an aura. None of these have a ton of aura. We'll do Faye.
Faye. Now.
For the glory of the Nightwings. Come, we're prepared for you. Are you though? I got a lot of fast boys.
Now to the flame. Begin.
Ooh, fuck. 2 fast boys. Oh my god. I'm not good at controlling Faye. And I forgot the item that makes us faster. Alright, gotta play it safe here.
Plunged into their fire.
Oh my god, we're so screwed. And they have extra? We're hella fucked.
They did it.
Alright. Maybe we're okay. Wow, they are not great at this. They are not great at keeping me away.
Yes.
You left your south open again.
They plunged into the
Why does everybody leave their south open every time? What? What you talking about? Narrator.
Glorious.
Yes. Kicking ass and taking names.
Your fire burns brighter for the while.
It does? Oh my god, dude. Slow your roll. Shit. Whoa. I'll read your comment in a second, Cookie. I see it. Okay. I read more about Gris. Gris is a serene and evocative experience free of danger, frustration, and death. Oh, hell yeah. My kind of game doesn't sound anxiety-producing. My kind of game as well. No, not again. I cannot lose to you again. This cannot be happening to me. Oh, but it is. Oh, all thanks to my boys. Yeah, you all gather up north. Come towards me. Yes.
Yes.
The narrator, the voice dude, is getting like real into this for some reason. All right.
Poor Lendl.
Get fucked, Lendl. Oh shit. That oddly worked out. Nice.
Doused the adversary's flames. Now, end the ceremony. That one almost got through.
Almost. He's like full of commentary right now. What is going on?
And it is done.
Nice.
The Nightwings prevail yet again. Alas, that their adversaries failed to stop them. Thus
get fucked,
end
Lendl.
this night's proceedings.
Blast, that decorated constable of the Commonwealth should end up having to consort with fools as these, in these accursed robes and miserable circumstances. Those damn scribes certainly exist, for it is clear they have no love for me or anyone of decent birth and station. Oh, Jesus. Aw, don't you all feel sorry for him, though, after everything he's been through?
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. She now stands closer to the scribes, the little moon-touched girl.
I feel so overwhelmed. I think because the scribes, I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think I am going to fall. What you want, girl? I don't really use her jumping ability probably as much as I should. I guess we'll go for this one. Gilman, my boy, yes.
Sir Gilman's not as foolish as his lowly kind as wont.
This knight wonders at times about why we are here and which forces have transcribed to bring us here together. Has the Underking Orus himself taken an interest in this noble quest? Probably. While allies are banished, we're like super fast. Don't do anything crazy without you. Okay, sounds good. There's almost no reading or anyone. So anyone from any language can play it. Oh, so it's kind of like Journey. Nice. After using slash. Oh, I forgot he could do that. I think we'll go with this one. Alright.
Until the stars align.
Back at the Black Wagon, you're taking some time to recover after thwarting the accusers with ease when Volfred approaches. The Nightwings are in capable hands these days, my girl. Thank you for your continued efforts, given all the challenges we've faced. The rites may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan, especially if you continue to prevail like that. Come, let's see whom we shall square away against when the stars align. I want to pick the fruit in the wagon. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths ahead. All right, we'll seek a destination. We shall gaze upon them. Haub and Orus and Melith again. Manly, the worm dudes. Ooh, or Pamitha's sister. You know, let's play with the harpies. Couldn't be too hard. The stars reveal to you a path towards the Hulk of Orus, where the rites shall soon continue. Come morning, your travels shall continue. For now, everyone needs to rest. Oop. Rookie, my boy. You thought Rookie was trying to get your attention, but you soon realized his attention is fixated on somebody else. Might I assist you in something there, Mr. Greentail? Rookie has not struck you as the sort to ever be at loss for words, and yet... no, I was just, trying to see if maybe... Pamitha gives a laugh, not in an unkind way. At ease, Rookie darling. You should know that I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack, if that was your concern. No, it's just, I mean, what is it then, Look, I got a really stupid question here. It's been bugging me, is all. It's just us curs. We don't have many run-ins with your folk, and so... What is your really stupid question, Rookie darling? Okay. Here goes. How come you always wear that hat? Pamitha remains silent for a time, and then... This helm was given to me by my blood sister on the night of my first kill. Welcome back, Cookie. We haven't done anything crazy. Slowly, she reaches for the helm. Pamitha's taken off her hat, but that's about it. Rookie Greentail, this helm, it means nothing to me now. I want you to keep it. What? Then Pamitha begins to laugh. She looked better with the hat, to be honest. Now her hair, she has hat hair. Come on, Rookie darling. You have got to stop being so serious around me all the time. I don't bite. Besides, we seem to make a decent enough team out there, I think. You're pretty quick. Rookie laughs rather sheepishly. All right. You got me pretty good there, sister. So, that stuff you said about the hat then? Total nonsense, mostly. I just happen to like it. So you're saying I can't keep it? If I get out of here before you, Mr. Greentail, it's all yours. It's a deal. He fucking likes her hat. She has horrid hat hair. It's almost like a bowl cut, but with wings. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. He skitters off before Pamitha can respond. She simply shrugs at you and smiles. Alright, that was cute. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, we decided to fight the harpies again. That's something you missed, I suppose. I feel like this entire place, once we get some people out of here, is just gonna freeze over. Like, you know, when you say if hell was gonna freeze over. What is he? No, stay away from me. Oh, drive imp, it's okay, you can do it. Oh my god, I wish I could give him a place to land. Can I collect him? Maybe I'm not hitting him, maybe I'm collecting him. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with we caught him. We gave him a home. It's fine. Alright, Lone Mistral thinks we can get some Stardust. Bertrude will get a better understanding of the rites, or it has some fish. I'll go with some Stardust, I suppose. I think you're collecting him. Definitely. 100%. Hey, Stuck Panda, welcome. Oh, a game that is not spooky creepy. Interesting. Has there been a lot of people playing spooky games? In October, I'd see that happening a lot, but it's December. For roadkill dinner? No, Paladin. Welcome to the stream, Stuck Panda. Your time in boundless waters of Underking passes mostly without incident. When the lone minstrel approaches you, pointing out to sea. Reader, notice how the surface of the water seems to sparkle like the stars. It is from stardust. We may be able to collect it. You two begin to sift the waters. It's a slow process, but eventually you wind up with a significant amount of the precious material. Hey, Julie, welcome. Hello. Holy shit, we got a whole pile. Stash it away. That's exciting. What do I want to use my whole pile on? No, but the previous time when I was here long ago, the games tended to be darker. Oh yes, we do play some dark games from time to time. Yes, I will not argue with you there. I just want to give it to this one. Then it's 30. That's pretty decent, right? It's blue. Alright. Haha, I got an achievement, Starduster. I have not played as Wolfred. No, I have not. He intimidates me, and I also am not sure that I want to let him free, so... it's just been like me, Rookie, and Pamitha, and the worm thing. I can't... Gilfred? Gilweed. Is that a fucking cat? Here in the spell, I can't... It's like Tourette's. I can't help but say it when this thing appears. Here in the sprawling waters of the Sea of Solace, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. Oh, Hedwyn! The news this time pertains to Hedwyn, whom you liberated at the fall of Solomon. You learn Hedwyn returned safely to the Commonwealth, where he was clothed and welcomed, his past transgressions all forgiven. Wait, clothed? Did he arrive naked? Ma! Call the cops! Oh, you guys are the best. Julie, you missed my story about how I went to the store today to get Rune Factory 4 and got hit on by a dude, and we had a lovely chat. It was a great story. Watch the VOD. He was to be groomed for leadership position for his choice, whether on the council or the blood border, each equally as lucrative and secretive as well. However, he refused, and before the stunned council member could do anything about it, he left them. He since made contact with Wolfred's agents and is working together with them, thus the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Per the messenger imp's custom, the last part of the message is transcribed from Hedwyn. Word for word, he says, keep going, I'll see you there. See you here. Went to the, oh, it's a DS game, Rune Factory 4. It's like a combination of Harvest Moon, and an RPG of any kind. Do you want me to help you with the plan? I do. I was complaining earlier because you weren't here and I didn't know what to do. We've already locked in 2 of our choices, so I think we're probably screwed, but I'll let you take a look at it. You thank the messenger imps for relaying the information. Soon your companions are all abuzz about it. I wonder if he'll ever find the one he fell for. I always thought Hedwyn was looking for someone out there back home. Do you think he found her? The glorious example Hedwyn sets for us all. Yeah, that's how it's done. Hedwyn right behind you, chum. May that boy's spirit infect the lot of ye as would the plague. Jesus, I guess that's great. Well done, Hedwyn, my boy. I knew you could do it. News of Hedwyn's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with a newfound resolve. It fills us with determination. Oh yes, we saw the hatless bird girl. Yes. And Rookie wants her hat for some reason. We did learn that. And we gave our pal Ron a ride and it cursed us. Basically. Oh wait, the plan is not here. How do we get to the plan? Wait, we can see it from in here, can't we? Yeah, here. Yeah, so we got a 60% probability of success. I'd say that's pretty good. Hatless Pamitha. It was a bit jarring, to say the least. So we're fighting Essence next. They seem the closest to us, and then it looks like we're probably gonna fight Manly in the finals. Is that how I should interpret this? Also, the Fates are just like losing. They're just getting wrecked, and I feel terrible. I also crashed into their wagon again, and I ran over 2 drive imps. So it's been like a wonderful day. Rights till next liberation is 1. Liberation rights conducted. Amount of liberation rights remaining. Yeah, so here's the results. I don't really know what I'm looking at. I don't know what these symbols mean. Every time I go over them, it just... unchanging standing. Lost standing. Gain standing. Gain standing. Alright, so pretty much if you beat them in the liberation, they get kicked to the bottom. If you beat them in a normal right, they get kicked down a few pegs. Okay. I would prefer to fight the worm boys in the liberation, so they're like easy peasy. Tamitha and her gang not so much, so I'll kick them down this time. And then it'll probably be Manly. Yeah, I mean, we're locked in now, so we might as well get on with it, I guess. Hey guys, come in. Say now, what happened to that smiley headwind guy? Did he really get out of here like I've been hearing, or what? Sploot. What is this? Flame leech. After dousing adversary's pyre, bearer's pyre recovers equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Interesting. I might get more of this. Maybe not. So, if you want to fight the worm boys, don't fight them in the normal whites and you'll get them for liberation. Okay, perfect. That was my plan. That's how I thought this was working, but then I like got one that wasn't even on my list at one point. Alright. Which one of these are special still? This one is rookies. Oopsie. Oh, get over here. Ron, your nervous giggles, my boy. Oh my god. You fucking goob. He laughs like he has a joke that nobody else is in on. Tell your friends about us because I already told mine. Alright. I also love Ron. Pamitha finds you as everyone is preparing for the coming right against the Essence. Despite this meaning yet another confrontation with her blood sister, she seems very calm. I know what you're thinking, reader darling, so let me assange any misgivings you might have. It'll be strictly business between Tamitha and me this time. Yes, Paladin, that's exactly the noise that came out of my mouth. Ron's laugh came out of my mouth. Kind of like that, exactly. Believe me, I know there's nothing I can do for her. I am nothing to her, but I can still be of use to all of you. I got Tamitha in here, and I was tired of your kind throwing yourselves against the Commonwealth lances. Maybe this plan of ours can finally ensure an end to all of that. She flies off to join the others as night begins to fall and usher in the stars. Assuage? Assuage? No, that doesn't sound right. Here, we'll Google it. Assuage is really right? That's not even... Fuck English, you guys. Fuck English. That's not even close to what it's spelled like.
Assuage.
Assuage. Oh, because it's like... Okay. It's like gauge. It's ass gauge, basically.
Good evening there.
Fucking
you
English.
exiles of the Night Winds.
Sometimes I just wish it wasn't my language.
Returned once more unto the hulk of Horus. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Essence. Reduce their pyre to a smolder.
You got it.
And step closer to freedom.
You got
Now,
it. Also, thank you for the help, Paladin. I appreciate it. Alright. Who's going to be our boys? Once more does this Commonwealth filth darken an already inauspicious night. Pamitha remains steady alongside your fellow exiles and shows no response to being in the presence of her blood sister once again. Her sister still looks dope. I mean, so it's ass gauge. You spelled gauge wrong, Julie. You got to put more U's in it. Oh no, Cookie, you spelled it wrong. Sorry. Jeez. Julie is always the one to add quotes. I just assumed. Assgate. Yeah, there you go. Gotta shove a U in there. Here, I can edit it. Hey! Oh, Jesus. Max, come here. Stop. Boggs is at home, and the dog has lost his mind. Max. Okay, let me go sort out this boy. Holy shit. Oh yes, it is 8 o'clock. That would be why. We have a service that comes and picks up trash every night at 8. And It disturbs the doggo. Okay, wait, let me edit this quote. Let's see, quotes. Here we go, edit. And shove a U in it. Done. I think I spelled that wrong. How do I invoke a quote? Yeah, there we go. Is that right? Oh my god. 25 is your favorite, Julie. I do the quotes and I often misspell things. I can see the confusion. Julie, there's a cooling period. Try again. There you go. Fuck. Tamitha looks right at her the entire time she speaks, but never once acknowledges her directly. But there is no more need for any talk between our kind. We are forever at cross purposes. For further proof is needed than those circumstances under which we met. Okay, Frankenstein, just your friendly Igor here to assist. Is he doing this in his shorts? Brah. Oh my god, I don't remember saying that one. Oops, somebody's gonna die, and we know it's not Joe or Ivy. Rip, little brother. Oh, I do remember that one. Brah. Brah, why are you doing science in your shorts? Tamitha does not acknowledge her. You sense she is only focused on the right. Set to commence any moment now. Alright, let's choose our team. Oh my god, they got an Ash and Cole.
Choose quickly your triumvirate.
Don't rush me, pal. Listen. Okay. Well, let me reorganize this a bit. And I'm gonna do this with my mouse because holy hell is it faster. Oh, what? It can only be level 20? Shit, for real? Oh man, okay. Well, that sucks. No more Ash and shit for me, because I don't need like any of these, I don't think. That one might be kind of nice. Brah, why are you doing science in your shorts? That has nothing to do with Pyre. You watched a video today where they were smashing glass? Are you talking about, slow-mo guys, Julie? You talking about Gavin and Dan? Smashing glass, and this guy's wearing shorts and long sleeves. There were shorts. I was convinced a shard was gonna go straight into the boy's shin. I, would not be surprised with those two if something like that were to transpire. Dan, he just lives on the edge. Ah, okay, Cookie, got it. Ah, I see. Alright, Ricky's gonna get that one. Because we're for sure taking him. Just like guaranteed. There's no better boy. And then, we'll take Gilman, and we'll take Tamitha again. I think these are the ones that I want to make it out the most. Well, maybe Faye. I don't know. Faye, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Faye. She's crazy. I'll take one. Alright. For the glory of the Night Wings, come forth, Commonwealth scum, sisters, show them no quarter. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Commence.
Too late.
To glory laid bare.
Poor Faye, she just sees the world differently. She does. Oh, he got.
Better than that. Oh.
Go. Yeah. She like limped her way over there. Oh, no mercy. Okay. Never heard that before in my life. Nice. Guys, I just like to dodge and run. Like, that's the only tactic I've got. God, Gilman is so fucking fast.
A blow against the adversary's pyre.
He's just the fastest boy that has ever existed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh my goodness. Do they say it in Darkest Dungeon? You blasted Nightwing, so desperate to protect the people who discard you like the trash that you are. Come then, let us show you. I'm pretty sure I'm showing you, but sure, if you want to like set an example or learn me a thing, that's fine.
With grace.
Oh yeah, super graceful. The most graceful
No more
worm.
than a lick of flame remains.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god.
It is done.
He almost got. He almost got stuck in that spot that I hate.
Winds prevail. Their fire yet burns.
Show them no
with
50
vigor
cent.
and resolve.
Show them no Sacagawea is worth more than that.
Complete.
Just 2 quarters, right? We've been vanquished for a while, but our sisters on the other side shall crush the Commonwealth with or without our aid. Sure.
Always is there greater
Yay!
knowledge to be gained.
And here they said old Rookie Greentail wasn't ever gonna amount to anything. Haha. Not that they ever said that, like, about me, since, you know, I'm very well regarded where I come from by everyone, in fact. Mm-hmm, sure, Rooks. Sure, baby. Jump a second time while airborne, or he banishes them, the blast can banish other ones. Yeah, we'll take that one. We'll do this whole tree.
Praise be to Jomir Manymane.
Way to go, Rooks. Alright. Our team is
Until the
thinning,
next round.
drastically. I believe it specifically meant they would take no prisoners. Oh, they're out for my murder then. After you secure a victory over the Essence with great prowess, there is little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and the next rite shall reveal itself to be a vital one. It is already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another chance. Oh my god, animals. Hi. We have a little boy here that just wants to spend some time, get some pets, have some purrs. This poor little boy has had a bad day. He barfed up a hairball in the closet and then had a dingleberry in the bathroom. Oh, he likes the cheek scritches though. It's good stuff. Yeah? Alright. That's the cat cam. Oh. I started to mix up his food with a new food for fun, for some flavor. It has some like fun morsels in it or some shit. This poor boy can't do soft food, it makes him sick for whatever reason. But I mixed up his dry food, and this little shit, if you guys have animals, you've probably experienced this. He started to pick around the old food and he's just eating the new food, and I'm pretty sure it's what's making him sick. Winter edition cats are the best, nicely soft. Yes, except they're also extremely furry. Oh my goodness. Winter edition cats. That's the best way to describe him. He's very winter edition. Although it's December here and it was 63 and it felt like fucking spring and I had my window open all day, so he doesn't get much winter here. He's a little out of his element, huh? Alright. I think we gave him enough love. No, that's a lie. It's never enough love. It was 70 there? Do you guys not get summer either, Julie? I thought that you guys at least got like a little bit of winter. Not summer. I meant winter. Don't listen to past me. Winter. Oh my god. We only get summer. Oh, well, welcome to my world as well then. Or I guess I am now in your world, would be a better way to put it. 3 days of winter. Uh-oh. No? You're not gonna stay? Or you're just gonna turn your butt towards me? There's so much hair everywhere now. One of us. I honestly don't mind it. There's snow like a little ways away from me, so if I really want it, I can go see it. And then I like don't have to deal with it, and I don't have to chip ice off my car or anything like that, so. He heads out straight away and you follow in turn. Phew. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one with which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. Pursue it. You want to live somewhere cold so bad? Really? Interesting. A couple years of dealing with snow and driving with idiots that don't know how to drive in snow, and you'll rethink that, I think. Goddamn, what the fuck? I just fought them! See, this doesn't make any sense. I just fought them. Fuck, whatever. I'll kick their asses. Again. Now I'm disgruntled. Already are the Nightwings summoned to the back to Mount Aladiel. Picture the rights as a wheel broken free from the black wagon is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or else our adversaries, but not both. It's all about stats. I didn't look at their win-losses. Oh, oops. Driving in a snowstorm is fun. There's much fewer cars than usual. It's fun if you know how to drive in it, yes. The sap's probably lost. I'll have to look. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us who we count on to prevail in the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here given the circumstances, and so who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my girl. Yeah, no pressure. Not at all. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let us set forth again at daybreak. Okay, let's check out these stats, Julie. You and me. They were at 36 before. So I guess I didn't bump them down enough. These guys are still in the fight. I have yet to fight them ever again. Yeah, so they're doing better than Chastity, so it didn't matter that they lost. Damn, okay. Even though they're tied up. Interesting. Fine, fine. Collect my berries. Be on my way. So, Julie, there was some, like, drive imps that were, like, losing their minds out here, like, twirling around, lost in the storm. And I hit them with my wagon. Do you think that we, put them in our pocket, or do you think that we murdered them? I vote that they're now a part of our team, and like this little dude. Watch him. I want to help him. But I can't help him. He just blows around. And then dies. He just hits the wagon, and I don't know if I'm crushing him or saving him. We didn't do anything. You, on the other hand, save it, Julie. That was my reaction the first time it happened too. I was like, oh no, like I want to help him, and I was like, oh no, I killed him. I don't know. They look kind of like they could just be poofing into the wagon. I have no idea. You get favor from the scribes, or probably favor from the scribes. Yeah. Team Chastity is a good name. Reminds me of a group of nerd friends in high school. I don't think my friend groups ever gave themselves team names. Like sports groups might have. I'll just land here. Wait till you see Manly Tinder Staff and you'll know why they're called that. Yeah. You make a landing upon Mount Aladiel, where Wolfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs his pipe before speaking up. Well, we didn't give ourselves that name, but it would have been a good one. Oh, I see. Okay, got you. Reader, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I myself may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. No, however, this is not my wish to go just yet. It is true that I could be of some benefit to the plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path, my time shall come. I love that the tree man smokes. Bro, you're made of wood. Maybe just his skin is wood. Maybe everything else is squishy. I don't know. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know. I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, myself included, shall find freedom. If not soon, then by when all of this is over. Then by when all of this, that's not a contraction. I don't know what just happened. Let's seek some favor. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Faye visit the monument of Gold Galathian here in Emperor's Fall. Is this all part of your plan, O scribes? I know I need not ask, just as I know the path you have laid out takes many, many turns. Please help me navigate that path. My friends and I, we wish to find our way together with your blessing. Soon she finishes paying her respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Gold Galathian has shown you his favor. You soon shall ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. +2 hope. She's having another Harpies breakthrough? Who? Me? I think we can study in private. We have one more to go, I think. But let's mentor somebody instead. I feel this is a little bit more beneficial right now. I guess we mentor this dude. He's got so much to go. Certainly I would appreciate your point of view. You and Wolfred go over his understanding of the aura and its connection to the presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves instructive. It's been a while since my last outing in the rites, begging for your continued patience as I recollect the way. What do you got? What do you got? I unlocked your... Look at his grandpa ass motif back here. That's great. If Wolfred is banished, the sapling shall automatically spawn near the Pyre until he returns. That's helpful. Once a rite, if Wolfred's adversary extinguishes Pyre, it is restored by 10 instead. Once per rite, if Wolfred's adversary extinguishes Pyre, it's restored +40 instead. While Wolfred and all his adversaries are banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. Their casting sprout, Wolfred saplings spawn faster than usual and gain larger aura. Casting sprout, Wolfred's may remotely detonate his saplings. While using his shield ability, Wolfred's shield can shield his allies as well. He permanently gains 5 hope, hastening how quickly he returns from banishment. I think we'll go this route. I think this sounds nice. I probably won't lose his little tree dudes. That's the sap scribe. I forget his name. I don't know his name either, but I know who you're talking about. I always try to bear in mind together that our auras grow even stronger. Alright, well, we got him a little bit of experience. Talk to Faye. Faye seems to be speaking to herself again. She's unaware of your presence and shows no sign of it, at least. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all of our different kind. She's reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though to your knowledge she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy, the downside cannot let us all go free, thus the freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Teresta? Is that not the conclusion which you have formed with your 7 most trusted friends? She pauses for a while, as though listening, and then nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. Well, I am ever grateful to you, Saint Teresta, for your guidance and your presence. And I wish for all of your friends safe passage there amongst the stars. It must be so beautiful out there. With your wings you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me anytime, come and go as you please from the stars all the way to here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know, and yet sometimes I wish I was like you or Miss Pamitha. But I know I am the way I am because I was meant to be this way. And I know that you are always watching. So thank you, Saint Teresa Tethys. Thank you and your friends. Poop computer? What happened? You're back on your computer for now? This thing is poop? What happened? I've had it for like 5 years now and it acts like it's 80 years old. Dude, technology does that. It goes real quick. She wanders out in the afternoon, leaving you to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer and communion is forbidden. The scribes are mythical figures, but even they worshipped the stars, and it was the stars that lightened the way for the founders of the Commonwealth, or so its leaders taught. Jodi's throw rug. She didn't get to take her throw rug. What are its symptoms? What are the symptoms of being 80 years old? Alright, let us continue. Bertrude shall gain favor. Wolfred shall gain favor. That doesn't really help me. I guess we'll go Wolfred. When I built my PC, I went a bit overkill to make sure it lasted a while. Me too, but it needs more RAM. But I use a lot of RAM intensive things, like Chrome. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by the monument of Luscaloran. That's his name. Luscaloran 100 Mines. And Wolfred happens to take notice. Orthlek, was this somehow your doing? You who curse the scribes and the stars themselves. I pray for you this time, and if the scribes will for the rights to be ended, then we shall have to work on that. No setbacks shall be insurmountable. Soon he finishes paying his respects. You prepare to continue your ascent. You sense that Luscaloran has a favor. He's favored him. Luscaloran. Cookie, you have a laptop, don't you? You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of the Scribe's Gate. Before an archway carved of stone stands the Gate Guardian. Greetings to you, Celeste. I see your exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of rites begins drawing to a close. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. The Gate Guardian laughs at this softly for some reason. And you, Tariq, do you accept their will as well? The lone Mistral does not answer her. It is no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. All pass through as before. When Wolfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you're wearing the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean, then the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again, in case that's a disaster, in the case that it may help to right this wrong. For I am Wolfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers Wolfred's words for a moment. I see then, move along. The Guardian of the Scribe's Gate regards you all, and then beckons you onward. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tariq? The will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it. I think you would agree. In equal measure has it drawn us close as separated us. But if the aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. You blasphemy. You blasphemize? Should be blasphemize, no? Yep, 32 gigabytes of RAM. So you can have at least 2, maybe 3 Chrome tabs open at once. Whew, man, I only have 16, so I can have like negative Chrome tabs open. Don't even get me started on Photoshop. It's a MacBook Pro. These guys are gonna be unemployed soon. Yeah, they are, that's true. Definitely try blowing out the fans with there. They collect dust like crazy. If it's an Apple, it's likely update bloat, unfortunately. I can see that, yeah. You just need it until May when you graduate. And then you get a PC because they're superior, Cookie. And at the gate, no less. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night, Celeste. Whatever Fizz tells me to get. Fizz, I'm trusting you on this. Lead her well. Honestly, 5 years is not a bad lifetime for any laptop. Yeah, I think I got my laptop right when I started college, and I think by the end of college, it was suffering. So, yeah. Fizz is totally a PC guy. Yeah, but, like, you gotta get a good PC for her, Fizz. help her get the best. No, I like Apple, but they're more about exclusivity and like shininess than they are functionality and customization, so not for me. Have you reached the peak of Mount Aladil again? You see the vastness of the downside all around you. It leaves you deep in thought regarding which of your companions ought to go free this night, as Headwind did last time. I like Apple for phones, less for computers. They're okay for phones. They're very easy to understand when it comes to phones. Like, you know, older people have an easier time because there's less things there. I like them for the iPods, and then iTunes went to shit, and now not even that is good. Hey, so, like, I don't know what's going on here up there with all them stars acting real weird and stuff, but let me tell you something here. You ain't gonna find a better deal on all this stuff from anybody. I mean, anybody in the downside. You can trust me when I tell you that, okay? So go ahead and stock up. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. I just want to sell this apple to you. And this mushroom. Thanks. Actually, I could probably use some of this. Let's give somebody some quickness, shall we? iTunes is such a garbage program. It's up there with Microsoft Office. Yeah, it's not the best. It used to be okay, like in its infancy, it was fine. And then now it's just, buy me. Hey, buy me. I think the last straw was with me was when I had all my music on my iPad. Like, got on a plane or something, went to listen to my music, and it was like, oh, all your music lives in the cloud now. You have to download it. You have to be connected to something, so that you can listen to your music. And I was like, excuse me? What's this 32 gigs sitting on here doing then? Like, what the fuck? I was so mad. I download the music onto a device to be able to use said device, not have to contact a cloud. And it did it without me asking too, which really pissed me off. Stream died on me again because my computer couldn't handle it. Oh, Cookie, I'm so sorry. Cookie, it's about time for you to go to bed anyway, isn't it? Please drink a verification can? What? Do you mean Apple? Oh, yes. Yeah, to enjoy your music. Yeah. Please. It's always asking me for my fucking password nowadays, too, and it's like, I don't remember. You guys really are my favorite customers, you know? Thanks, Ron. Glad. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome, Cookie. No, I'm just, you usually go to bed around this time. I want you to get quality sleep. That's all. Wilfred looks up as you approach and smiles. I never thought that I would say such things, my girl, but it's really good to wear the raiments in the rights once more. He hasn't done it yet. The March of Time does have a way of healing certain hurts. Hey, Riz, welcome! Is this a noob game? In what way, Riz? In what way? Hey, Squid, welcome! Welcome to you as well. How are you guys? New Squid? Squid, are you brand new? Have you been reborn? Cephalopods don't shed their skin, do they? If when you say noob, you mean amazing, then yes. I could be new for the right price. Oh. Riz meant to say, is this a new game? A new game. No, it's about a year old. It's made by some people, though, that just announced their new game called Hades, and Julie and I are very much in love with it. Verification can is a classic 4chan green text. Oh my god, I've never delved into 4chan. Thank God, for the most part. A little close to reality these days. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will read that later. That's a lot. But yes, their new game is called Hades. It's out on early access. And from what I've heard, people are like very surprised that it's such a full game, even out on early access. So, it's kind of like a dungeon crawler, whereas this game is more like fantasy basketball. Besides the Nightwings of today, we are very different beasts from the Triumvirate, which took me in almost a decade ago. Ours was a triumvirate of exactly 3, well 4 with Tizo, who proved to be an exception, though historically the Nightwings never took on more exiles than needed. I have mentioned my predecessor Brighton, and my former companions Orisa and Orlek. Orisa's such a bitch. Perhaps naively, I had hoped my time with them would not be relevant directly to what we now attempt, but seeing our stories are now intertwined, do let me know if there is more you wish to learn of them. Yeah, sure. Tell me. Ares though, Miro, I know. He's a hot boy. I already claimed my hot boy. Zagreus is my boy. You can have Ares. I might take Aphrodite though, because she's also hot. I don't know if you've seen screenshots of her yet, but this game reminds me of a very old basketball manga. I don't remember its name. I don't think I've ever read a sports manga. I've watched like some sports anime. I don't know that I've ever read one. Okay. Fine, I'll take Athena. Okay. You inquire about Brighton, who you understand was liberated prior to Volfred first joined the Nightwings. I never met Brighton in person, but I know of him rather well by now, though for that matter, my girl, so do you. He studies your reaction for a moment then. Brighton was born wealthy, but not special, otherwise you would have no reason to have heard of him. He was exiled for negligent misconduct. I do not know exactly why, and I do not care for spreading rumors. I first heard of him through Orisa and Orlek, who found in me a suitable replacement following his liberation. They spoke little of him. Orlek gave me the impression they did not see eye to eye, but he assured me I soon would hear from him myself. Indeed, as I became accustomed to the book with which you know well by now, I soon began to hear the voice. Wilfred looks at you as if to see if you yet take his meaning. You see, my girl, after Brighton's liberation, he assumed a new identity within the Commonwealth, a new responsibility to the Triumvirate which liberated him. Brighton is the voice? Brighton! Did you greet the two halves of my name separately? Riz? You guys are goofs. The voice you hear from time to time, whensoever the stars align, it's his. He is no longer Brighton. He is now none other than, oh my god, Archjustice Androbellus the Ninth. Jesus. The Grand Judge whose figurehead under whose the Commonwealth is governed in this day. Those who violate the law of the Commonwealth face sentencing by the appointed Archjustice. Archjustice Androbellus the Ninth. I think that's how you say that? I don't know. Androbellus? Androbellus sounds better. It's probably that. I feel like that needs an extra L. Liberated exiles retain certain burdens on to their old triumvirates. They have much to thank them for. Not just their freedom, but their exalted status in the Commonwealth. They're theocratic rulers of the Commonwealth. The theocratic rulers of the Commonwealth, they do not wear mass arraignments simply for the sake of ceremony. They are not who they appear to be. Their public pasts are nothing but a fabrication. Like Brighton, they were once exiles too. Wait a minute. Is this boy trying to tell me that the people that ruled the Commonwealth were all exiles at some point? Bugaboo? You're a bugaboo. What does that even mean? A land where paladin gets 4-digit tags must be very lawful and orderly. Or maybe there is just one paladin and he wants it to sound like there are many, many more. There's so many paladins. Brighton, that voice. He has no love for either one of us, but now he knows full well what we attempt to do, yet he is bound to the traditions by right. So it is everybody who rules the is everybody just an exile? Like, everybody's just dirty in this world. He shall always stand on ceremony and complain, but I think he knows deep down that he is powerless. How ironic that one of such high status in the Commonwealth should be frightened of some long-forgotten exiles such as me. So wait. This entire world is made up of people who will be exiles, people who were exiles, and then people who got out of exile and now rule over everybody else. And all of this is determined by basketball. It's just a bunch of prison dudes in the fucking prison place playing basketball. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, yeah, I read that. Anyway, that's Brighton for you. He must have seen in you the potential to be one of his staunch supporters for a time. It's that, if that's a path you want to pursue, I should apologize. Now then, whom else what should we talk about? Let's talk about this Orisa bitch. Get strunked or get dunked? Strunked? Strunked? That's not a word. You ask about Orisa, who you understand betrayed Orlek at the moment of his liberation, but then perished in the Shimmer Pool. I'm afraid you know the brunt of it, my girl, but I suppose you ought to know something of Orisa's past, lest you be quick to judge her solely by her actions. Mind you, I would never make excuses for the terrible choice she ultimately made, but her life, I understand, was very difficult. Orisa had been exiled for the foulest of acts. You could see it plainly branded on her face, such as the heinousness? Such was the heinousness of what she did in the eyes of the Commonwealth. They scarred her face. She was an apprentice to the blacksmith in her youth, taking up a post left by her brother. He had fallen in the battle in the Blood Border despite welding their father's own lance and armor. Her father never quite recovered after this and had grown cruel and detached. It was Orisa who took the brunt of his fury. He expected the impossible of her. One day, it was all too much for her, so when next he lashed out at her, she struck him back. She struck him back again and again and again. She murdered her father. Good. Tell Timmy I say hello. I saw, shit, what is her name? What is the name of the lady who voices, like, Timmy and Bubbles and, fuck. I follow her on Twitter. I saw a video of her doing Timmy's voice today, and then Crocker came in. It was great. I don't want to spoil how many you've got left, but we freed Tizu, Jody, and Hedwin, and we're about to do another. I'm freeing Ruki, so Ruki goes next. I think there's only one or two more. Probably only one more? I don't know. Also, welcome, Cosmo! Hello, hello! How are you? Cosmo, I sent you a message on Discord. I hope you saw it. A little bit slow. Strunked. Past tense or becoming strong, because becoming stoned plus drunk or getting severely owned or worked. Not a single word in that made sense to me. Is this one of those newfangled kid words? You youngsters, get off my lawn with your strunked bodies. Hey, salty old man, welcome. What is that emote? Salty Santa? Oh my god, that's beautiful. I didn't make a emote for Christmas. I think strunked means swole, but like past tense swole. Fine, I take my strunk self elsewhere to get crunk. I know about getting crunk, I know that one. When they came for, also please stay, Squid, you can be strunk here. You can be strunk here. This is my first one. Well, I love it. I sent one back and saw you streaming. I was like, oh poop. Oh, it's okay. I'll check it after the stream. When they came for her, her father was gone and she was not herself. She promptly was cast into the downside for the crime where her hatred for the Commonwealth only grew. Orisa always was intense in her demeanor, haunted by her father's memory. More than that, her chief motive for wanting back her freedom was, in hindsight, not a healthy one. She longed to join our nation's enemies, to build for the High-Wing Remnants a great siege engine that could shatter the defenses of the Commonwealth and forever end our feud. What she ultimately did to Orlek, it was an act of pure and thoughtless desperation. I do not think it was simply evil, nor do I think it was personal. I often wondered, though, if in her final moments in the Shimmer Pool, she understood what she'd done and the depths to which she had fallen. For years, I must admit I hated her, but now my only hope is that she found peace, untenable during her relatively short life in the downside and the Commonwealth. Then I shall stay! Wow, that tentacle arm is too strong. I don't know. Furthermore, I hope the life of Orisa offers some perspective yet to those who have not made the same mistakes. Now then, was there something else? Orlek. You ask about what Orlek was like when he and Wolfred first became acquainted. Wolfred remained silent for some time. Is that a gay alien cyborg? What makes him gay? Wait, he's got... I don't know. That's a tree man. No. Oh, we think this is a gay alien cyborg. That's incredible. No, he's made out of bark, I think. He's a tree dude, as Julie says. Hi, peoples. Hi, Salties. Salty, how are you? How's life been? I have not caught a stream in a hot minute. How's your family? I heard that your kid too, one of your kids, had surgery for a cochlear implant. How did that go? Okay, if you say so. I didn't make him. We still have yet to establish if he poops or not. Yeah, we haven't decided if the tree man poops, but he does smoke, so. In Australia, the downside trees move too. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I was very, very sick, you know, when I first landed in the downside. A long trip down the river must have been a little much for me. It was Orlek that found me. He could not have known my capacity to read before he retrieved me. He was a physician, intolerant of the sight of suffering of any kind. Not just any physician, mind you, a gifted, highly decorated one. He served on the front. Kid 3 has a second cochlear implant. It went well. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Kid 3, then. Julie fixing other people's grammar. Good, good. It's in Australia that has a suicide plant. You know, I wouldn't really be surprised. Julie's correcting her own grammar and also other people's as a byproduct. Back then, skirmishes erupted frequently, and those such as Orlek, they had to deal with many casualties on either side. In time, he grew repulsed by what he saw. This sowed in his heart a yearning for an end to all the bloodshed. So he tried to use his status to negotiate a treaty with the High Wing remnants. It must have gone about how you'd expect. He was given a direct orders to return to the front, but when he refused to soil his hands again, they cast him into the downside. Here he gained notice of the Nightwings, and before long he grew to be one of the finest right conductors anyone had ever seen. Ha! Can't beat me, though! He was instrumental in liberating his in the liberation of his companions, whose roles in the triumvirate were later filled by Orisa and me. In time, Orlek's own community for freedom had come up. Own opportunity for freedom had come up. He longed for it so that with his exalted status, he might stand a better chance of negotiating peace. Who has horns? Especially when you got a Siggy butt brain, ya dopey cunt. I don't know what's happening in my chat right now. I'm just gonna read over here for a minute. However, on the evening of his liberation, well, you know the story from that point, Wolfred breathes a heavy sigh. He and I were kindred spirits for a while. I could not bear to think that he was gone, and now I still cannot entirely believe that he is back. He is our adversary now, transformed, grown cold. Still, part of me is happy that he is alive. Make no mistake, of course, I shall not be swayed against our plan, not by Orlek, not by anyone. As I have said before, we share a higher calling now. As for Orlek, he still wants his freedom still, although I wonder if he still remembers why. Anyway, was there something else? Nope, we talked about it all. Have a good night. You bid Wolfred a good afternoon. I don't even know what happened that time. And you leave him with his memories. My pleasure, reader. Reflecting on the past from time to time helps demonstrate how far we've come, yet how much further we have yet to go. Too many grammar Nazis? Have you heard me try to read things? Have you heard me? Everybody wants his freedom. Of course everybody wants their freedom. Did we visit Ron already? We must have. I don't have anything to sell. Sorry, Ron. Let it commence. Once more, you have gained the fall of Solomon, where one among you may go free. But first, you shall have to prevail against the essence and the liberation right. Reader, you and your companions are gathered here under the fall. They shall be counting on you. Indeed, as the cycle of the rites turns ever faster, so too is our plan set in motion. My agents in the Commonwealth are beginning to cause a bit of a stir out there, and word has reached high places that the rites are ending. This is our chance, though. Let us not despair should victory elude us here. We shall make the most of whatever the scribes may have in store for us. That is to say, good luck, my girl. It's time. You want Ron in your life? Dude, me too. I want everybody that's a shopkeeper from now on to be Ron. What is this one? This one's new. Your adversary's pyre shall recover up to 5 each time they douse your pyre. No, thank you. I can do it. I haven't lost a right yet. Free AJ. He's not trapped. What are you talking about? AJ's fine. By the way, guys, I sent AJ his Operation Shia reward today. I will leave it to him to share it with you. Aladiel. Wow, I've been saying that wrong.
Even as the stars themselves abandon you.
Oh, Australia.
Make good upon these final opportunities, reader. This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust your adversaries, the essence, shall not throw away this chance.
Oh, they will. They're gonna get fucked.
Who may go free, should they unfortunately fail.
I actually kind of like this arena the best. Their pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then the anointed one of the essence, come forth now and declare yourself and pay your respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Let me guess, Tamitha. Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. Now, where does she put all her hair in there? Like, let's be real. How's she hiding all that hair? I am known as Tamitha Thene. I mean to return to my ancestral home to properly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the High Wing Remnants. Hammy! Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended. Should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan, then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Is that a mask on top of a hat? Yes, it is. Your quarrel with your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thene. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how many people suffer. That's a good point. We are not weaklings anymore, like your Trista Tethys, the 8th scribe that was a harpy. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage and culture. So you guys, before we commence, really quick, I just want to talk about the fact that these girls don't have arms. They literally have wings for arms. So like, how the fuck do they eat? Or like, I don't know, wipe their bird butts? They have wings for arms. I don't think they've got arms. I think those are their arms. I'm pretty sure. Let us Google a full art of this. Hold on. Pyre harps. Pyre harps. Yeah, no, they're just wings. They don't have arms. They don't have arms. Face first. Oh my god. They don't have arms. Somebody put arms on one of them in this image. That's nice. They don't have arms. I just wanted to point that out. I'm just copying them from Google. I don't know where they're coming from. Somebody put hands on that one though. They don't have hands. They're very talented with their feet. If anything, they would have like those bird feet, right? Like those cloth talons. Is that what they're called? Yeah, that sounds right. Don't think about it. I'm thinking about it. Like, how is she holding this mask right now? How did she get that off her face? I mean, I guess well, Rookie can wear a mask, but they always talk about like Rookie struggles to get his mask off and then somebody else helps him because he has little dog paws for hands. How does she fasten the tight corset thing without hands? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. How'd she put her hat on even? Anyway, food for thought. We're not weaklings anymore like your Trista. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and the naked attempts to submit our heritage and our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint and you shall be expelled. Oopsie. Came with the scoffs and turns their attention towards your side. And Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing in the Commonwealth and the mountains on the other side. I legit thought a lot about this. They do have bird feet? You're welcome. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. We seek our freedom, but there shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return. Jesus, lady, calm your tits. Alright, they got an ash and coal plus 25. It's our decision. Who shall do it? Prepare your song. Rookie!
Intend to liberate.
Oh, these two. Okay, so we must have only had to get to 4 then? No, that's not true. 4.5 maybe? Whatever, Rookie. My boy. Flexible. Flexible feats? Oh, I need to go back to Streamlabs, not the picture of the harp. Good choice there, sister, though if I get out of here, I don't know what you're gonna do without me. I don't know either, Rooks.
Who shall strive for him?
You're literally my hot ass bird boy. Alright. Yeah, we'll go. If you had to choose between wings and hands, which one would you take? This is a lovely question. Probably hands. But wings flying. I know, wings flying would be great. But like hands can do a lot of shit. Like more shit than we give them credit for, I think. Alright, I'll see what I can do for him, Reader Darling. Yes, please. And then Gilman. Get your ass out here. Can't draw without hands. But like also, you couldn't eat. Couldn't wipe your butt, as we've previously discussed. Couldn't play games. That's like half my life. But this night's honor, he shall fight with all his might. Thanks, Gilman.
It is done.
You're a real boy. You're gonna be a talented foot artist. There are people that do it. There's also people that draw with their mouth. It's different with equipment, not the same amazing sensation. I suppose that's true. Beagle? Beagle QC? Thank you for the raid! Welcome! Thank you so much. Emerald Finder 5, welcome! How was your stream? Can I get a caster call out for Beagle? Does anybody know how to do that? Because Boggs is not here. How was your stream? Happy to see you. Happy to meet you. Nope. There, Julie got it. Thank you, Julie. You were playing Jackbox games. Oh, those games are so much fun. I don't have Party Pack 4. I think I only have 2. Am I saying your name right? Please tell me if I'm not. I've mispronounced so many things in my life. The stream was awesome. We were playing Jackbox. Who won? Don't lie to her? Oh no. We are about to have a heated battle in Pyre. We're close to the end. This is a very beautiful game, and if you would like to play yourself, I recommend you leave because of spoilers. Oh, it's Beagle, just like Beagle. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's actually pronounced Jeffrey. God, wouldn't that be a plot twist? Basically, this game is a story-driven visual novel sort of deal, but it's fueled by magical basketball, which is what you're about to see. We're about to do a contest. What do you call it? A battle with these boys right here. So we're doing truth or dare, and it ended with Beagle running away scared. Oh no. Fantasy basketball revolution. Yeah, a liberation, a right. Yeah, I guess that you could just call it a right. This is an evil harpy named Tamitha, and we're gonna take her down using her sister. It's gonna be good. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your time here and decide to stick around. He couldn't answer what the first stages of Pyre. Oh no. 3.1415. Oh no. I didn't know. I don't think I've had to use Pi in a very long time. Damn, Julie, busting out more digits. Casper, not quite. One final obstacle to overcome ere I soar again above the Commonwealth. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time. Jade Kitten, welcome! Now everybody's just saying numbers. Nailing it, guys. By the way, I'm Miro. Nice to meet you all. Welcome to the stream. I can't read for shit. I can't do math. And now it's time to play some basketball. A pumpkin. Alright. Rookie boy, let's go.
Commence.
I'm the team on the right, just for anybody who doesn't know. Oh yeah. That's one. Salty old man, your lewd numbers. As the Liberation Rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all. Reader, someone, please. Let her prevail, please let her prevail. Hear this once. No. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please let Pamitha prevail, for she is here, wrapped up in all of this because of me. You guys can both just fucking sit down here. Rookie's going. Yeah, Pamitha's playing. Wow. Her plea trails off. Pamitha remains steadfast, her attention focused on the Liberation Rite. And as for Tamitha, prepare yourselves, Nightwings. And as for you, Pamitha, I shall await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking content. Content. You see what I mean? Contentus? Again? I don't know. Let's play basketball. Gilman for the win. Ooh, too fast, Gilman. Jesus. Basketball visual novel, more or less, but with like the most beautiful art you'll ever see. Basically. Oh, nailed it. I'm playing on like super easy mode, guys. I go casual. Mira, I think you were in Ash's stream earlier this week. That's where I found you. Oh, yes, I was. Yeah, I was watching her playing some Bloodborne. I tend to lurk a lot in streams because I work a 9 to 5. But yes, okay, I do remember you then. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hark now, my sisters. Damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches no matter the cost. In disregard for the ways of the rights, Tamitha has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. That's fine. That's cheating! That is cheating! Shit, that's cheating! Oh my god. I don't know what to do now. Got him. Alright. Cheater assholes. You love visual novels? We do quite a few of them here. I don't know how to jump. Shit. I don't know how to jump. I don't know how to get high on these guys. This is gonna be bad. This is so bad. I mean, I got Rookie, but like that's about it. Shit. I gotta be Pamitha. That's the only... I know it's at the bottom, but I can't read it fast enough. Ah, fuck me. She's got everybody. This is bad. Oh, take a moment, regroup. We could just restart it. That's an option. That's super cheaty. It lets me do that. Goes to see how much it is. Yes, do it. They also just announced their new game at the Game Awards called Hades. Yes, I'm gonna be lurking a bit, but this game looks amazing. Lurk away, that's totally fine. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing these lovely people to me. Welcome to Miro's Magic Mirror, minus the magic ball. No music matters, Miro. No music matters, Miro here for all. Rhyme time. That was beautiful. Yes, everybody play this. Oh my god, I'm Rookie. What is happening? I thought for sure they had that. Alright. Rookie, run. Rookie, run! Yes. This is bad, you guys. This is like the closest a match has ever been for me. Get it, Gilman! Shit! Fuck! Slither away! Ooh. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright.
The rite has nearly ended.
Whew! Narrow escape there and there. Good god.
There it is.
Alright. I feel better.
The night
Rookie.
Proved
Rookie, go! Go in peace, Rookie.
Their adversaries they defeated utterly.
You're downplaying your mental breakdown you had over that game? Which game? What? All the games?
The liberation
Hades, you mean? Yeah, I had a bit of a breakdown. That's fine.
The scribes have chosen.
Rookie, look at his little tail wagging! He's so happy! Oh my god.
Absolved of all misdeeds.
Guys, if you have Luckless's victory heart, use it now. We're still having breakdown. Yeah, we may or not still be having a breakdown.
His adversary and all others shall remain.
Cosmo, just think about it. We haven't even played the game yet.
Their rightful sentences.
Just imagine what'll happen when we actually get our hands on it. Damn you for this, Pamitha, all of you, because of this. You stay down here, you evil asshole. Yay, there's the luckless thing. Yeah, some salt. Salt helps too. So, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it? Home free? Home free! Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rookie Greentail. They're to keep an eye out on They're to keep an eye out all the time. Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. The raids are gonna be so much harder without Rookie. Me, I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly in the Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure and stop by and visit if you ever get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop right in the heart of the town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. Rookie. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something. Well, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Well, it's starting. Oh, wait. Pyre, Rookie. What a goob. The best three are back together, right? It's the best.
Godspeed, Rookie.
Rookie! That's how he chooses to go up? In donuts?
Are watching from afar. By their grace,
that's how I would leave? Doing donuts into the sky?
Turning for as long as possible.
Yeah, Gilman, get you some experience. He's gonna be my fast boy from now on. He's all I've got. God, that was almost really bad back there, though, you guys. That was nasty for a second.
Have mercy on us all.
Well, Pamitha, truly did you get the best of me again. Know that your actions put your sister on the other side in even greater peril. Not that you care, of course, yet I am certain that they shall someday prevail with or without my aid. To think that I was born to share blood with someone such as you. You were such a bitch. Just die down here. That's fine. I think if I were to leave, I would maybe do like a tornado spin. Not necessarily donuts, but I think a tornado spin. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the essence in the liberation, right? That's one less mouth to feed. Perhaps this knight may, too, regain his honor. You succeeded in liberating Rookie, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. We have but a few such liberations rights remaining. Exactly how many I do not wish to speculate about, as yet, until such a time as we can better say for certain. That was an entire disaster of a sentence. Under no circumstances would I suggest this is ideal. However, it is an opportunity enough that our plan may, as yet, succeed. It would be a hurricane spin, because the southern hemisphere, you would do a hurricane spin. Although, as for these setbacks, I fear. Wilfred trails off and falls silent. Some of the others exchange looks. They are beginning to understand. With the rites ending soon, everything that Wilfred has sought, both on his own for many years and now with all of you, All of it has been in vain. A hush spreads over the others, but not you. You then proceed to do something none of them expects. You raise your voice. I have a voice? Each of your fellow exiles turn to you, their expression asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? I'm just kidding. I know we have a voice. We've just never actually heard it. It's the voice I'm producing right now, I suppose. As you meet Bertrude's gaze, the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. Pillow fight? That's not the solution. Locker room pep talk time? Oh boy. You're searching to find the right words as all of your fellow exiles are now looking to you. Interact here to consider what to say. Oh. You tell them that you all stood together time after time throughout this quest and are now poised to seize a glorious opportunity. Oh, I can change this. That's all I'm doing. Okay. You tell them that you all have stood together time after time throughout this quest. You tell them you're not going to mince words with anyone here. You tell them that you've all struggled to come this far on the downside. Through the many challenges you faced, only to reach a low point in your journey. Through many challenge. Oh, that's the. Okay. Can I? There's so many combinations. Okay, Cookie, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I hope your laptop resurrects itself. I don't like any of those options. And are now poised to seize glory. Not gonna mince words. Because by now each one of you knows each other well. That's not true. That would be grave, decisive to the group. You tell us so far to get to the downside. Through the many challenges you faced, are now poised to seize this glorious opportunity. I think this one sounds okay. Channel your inner Vince Lombardi? Is he like a famous speech man? Because I can't channel that if I don't know what it is. Say life is giving us a chance to give a shit? Is that what I should say? How about you tell them that you have all stood together time after time throughout this quest and are now poised to seize this glorious opportunity. A famous sportsman. Ugh, I don't do this. I don't do the sports. Does this sound okay? He's an often quoted football coach. I see. Does this sound like something he'd say? I think that's like uplifting, right? Like, we've had each other's backs. We got this. Right? We eat? Go ahead and eat, Casper. Get you some food. I'm locking it in, I think. Actually, yes. Perfect. Locking it in. Oh god, there's more. Your path to freedom still is laid bare before you all. None of you pursued this quest with any guarantees. It is clear now that not all of you are going to return. Truly, this weighs heavily on everyone. Each of you knew this outcome was a possibility. Freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. The path is difficult enough without an added burden of despair. One cannot assume it would have been a happy outcome. I'd like this one, I think. It's clear to you now that not all of you are going to return. Each of you knew this outcome was a possibility. But something far more vital is at stake. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining for you. The Commonwealth is already in its upheaval. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining for you. All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. This would spur you on your greater feats. You all now have a divine duty to uphold. Glory awaits if you persevere together. Oh, that's all gross. Something at stake. But something far more vital is at stake. You see an imminent conclusion to the rites as a sign. The disappearance of the stars above can be no accident. It is a sign that the world is changing. It is a sign that the scribes are watching. Ooh, maybe invoking some scribes might be good. Am I like gathering believers here? Is that what's happening? But something far more vital is at stake. The disappearance of the stars above can be no accident. It is a sign that the scribes are watching. Fail like that, yeah. Oh, that got nobody. Okay. You now have an opportunity to live with purpose. You all stand poised to ensure the world would leave you behind for your loved ones. Now is the time to stand and fight the forces that oppose you. For each other, for your own sake, for your people, for each other. For those who do not fight, do not prevail. For those who live oppressed. Now's the time to stand and fight the forces that oppose you. For each other, for those who live oppressed. That sounds kind of. It sounds like a 1 hour morale raise meeting. Yeah. The Mirolution. Now is the time to stand and fight for the forces that oppose you. Now you have an opportunity to live with purpose for each other, for all those who shall live on. Oh. You stand poised to ensure the world you leave behind for your loved ones, for each other, is a world worth living in. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh no, I lost somebody. God. If you can believe any of this, then believe above all in each other, because the plan is yet. Oh my god, this is hard. If you cannot see the merit in this quest, when you look at it that way, if you can believe any of this, I did gain Faye, but I lost somebody else. Maybe there can only be 4 people. Then believe above all in each other. Believe that the plan is yet to be. Trust that you may yet prevail together. I like that. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. Let us stand together now and always. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. The stars have not vanished, they have joined us. Let us bring about the harmony envisioned by the 8 scribes. Then you join the others in silence. People of the Commonwealth need us as we need one another. Let us stand together now and always. I think I like this one. The stars have joined us. Yeah. Julie likes the star ones. Okay. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. The stars have not vanished, they have joined us. Then you join the others in silence. Ooh, locking it in. Thus, you do remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time, but then you see them too, then miss the scribes among the stars, how they watch over us. Thou wouldst dare to change the ancient world, reading one, and yet thy words are tinged with certain truths. May long the stars remain a light for you, reader, ma'am. All the while, Volfred remains watching you intently. I never got the worm boy on that. Then his expression softens and he smiles. You are right, of course, my girl. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. The stars have not vanished, they have joined us. Lead us then, reader, to the end of your quest and at dawn of this new age for our kin. Everyone, for the Nightwings. Everyone responds in kind. They stand with you no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with renewed fury, because now the last rites beckon. Oh my god. Only one hope permanently? Fuck, that was so much work. Do an Oliver Queen speech? I don't know what that means. Guys, can I get some love in chat for Blinded? Just send him some love. Thank you, Blinded. I take it that this goes towards your vote. He sent me some DLC for Borderlands 2. I think that Borderlands 2 is still winning, so there's a very good chance that we will be able to use that. It looked like a hot skin. Okay. The stars have joined us. Thank you very much, Blinded. I super appreciate it. The stars above now burn with what appears a desperate fury, many more than usual. Oh my god. Look upon them all! Look at all the stars. Oh my god, literally all of them. I guess we just fight somebody. We should probably look at the plan and see who's like on our ass, right? The stars of the 8 scribes, they shine together now as one. The lone minstrel draws a breath as though surprised by what he sees. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one. He backs away and averts his eyes. This is another sign that the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain to confront the adversaries you have met during your journey. Alright, well, let's consult the planner here. The tree boys need to knock down a peg, so let's take them on. Good old Manly. Manly? Are you an option? Manly? Manly? Where's Manly? Manly? Manly. Manly? Oh my god, Manly isn't an option? Shit. I just went over them? Did I? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Alright, let's take on Manly then. Way back down at the south again. That's fine. I can fly. Very well then, reader. Once more shall you face Manly in the chastity when the stars align. We may set course to the Cairn of Haub at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. Manly. Oh no. What is it, Gilman? After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. We still don't have this boy's backstory. Just letting you guys know. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth, and in doing so may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, this knight has found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate's lost something irreplaceable in him. Gotta choose his paths more? I guess that's true. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved freedom, very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail, this knight shall train on and until such a time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and then bids you a good evening. Okay, bye. Oh, we can pluck more berries. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let us continue. The Gumball Knight, formerly Sir Gilman. There is no time to return to the Moonlight Alcove as before. The stars have already urged you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the Cairn of Haub. Alrighty. No breaks for us. Hopefully I don't smack more birds. Look for the porches as you fly over the hidden layer of Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return here. Our dear alcove, I have asked my agents to break down the place. It shall soon be gone. Soon shall be gone. If it isn't already, we shall not be returning. We've not the time to do so anyway, and with Orthlek back among the living now and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. We got a kitty boy. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. You're so fluffy. We got cat butt. I need an emote that's just cat butt because that's all you guys ever get is just butt. Wait, maybe some face? No, just more butt. Turn around, you goob. And he's plopped down. Blinded? Again? Hold up. Blinded, what are you doing? Another skin? Blinded, thank you. It was a scarecrow skin. Assassin Madness pack. Thank you. Over and out. You can't do it twice. You already overed it out. You already overed and out. My cat has no tail, so his butt is even more visible if possible. My cat has so much... Oh my god, it's in my mouth. It's so much fluff. There's just fluff everywhere. Skins, Salty. I got skins. Thank you, Blinded, so much. I super appreciate it. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat for the skins? My cat has so much fluff that you can barely see his butthole, and he often gets dingleberries, and it's awful. We not have the time to do so anyway. Oh yeah, we don't want Orlek to get a hold of it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live and try to live at least. Oh, that's fucking sad. Skins, you guys! Alright, let's take off. He just like comes, leaves fluff, and then leaves. It's like, here, have some of my dandruff. I'm gone now. What's this about? Wagon soars across the skies above Wakingwood. You notice Volfred appears lost in thought. You cannot sense straight away what he is thinking. Don't mind me, reader. I am simply that being here in the vicinity brings back a lot of memories and gives me much to ponder. I hid within these woods for many, many years, making preparations for a plan. I cast aside my raiments and became untraceable. There I waited for the plan to germinate, so it means a lot now to be here above this place at last. Quite the view, wouldn't you say, my girl? Mm-hmm. The plan! It sounds so like... Salty, thank you for the biddies! Borderland dues! Okay, we'll put it on Borderlands for you. I agree. I would also like Borderlands to win. Oh, Streamlabs, why don't you load? Thank you for the biddies, Salty! I appreciate those. I hope Borderlands wins. I think it'll be fun. Also, I might have to take back the 12 hours thing. It might be like 6 hours of Christmas. Because, as we learned last time, 12 hours is not good for me sometimes. It's a lot of reading last time. And I'm also not good at shooters, so the frustration for 12 hours might just make me explode. Okay, we got Faye, or we've got, the forbidding cairn of Haub lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of the shack sick shoulders, that sounds so epic, shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through flagging hands. Few know its true significance as we do, although your adversaries, the Chastity, should be on their way now. Soon you shall confront them once again. Oh, it is rigged, Squid. It's 100% rigged because I'm actually going to be playing both games regardless. Fizz wants me to play Destiny 2 with him, so it's 100% rigged. Plant. Bothers me that these button prompts are wrong. Repair the wagon wheel? Who the fuck broke my wagon? In spite of having checked earlier, you realize the black wagon suffers some damage to one of its wheels. Faye is already working on repairs, but not having much luck. I thought I could fix this, but I can't fix it myself. Hours later, the wheel is fit for travel again, although the fixing seems to have taken a toll on her. Oh my god. We wrecked it. We wrecked our wagon. Alright, to the cairn. Oh my god, blinded. Thank you. This one looks cool too. What class is this for? Has the Lord of Blades. Thank you very much, Blinded. I super appreciate it. Is he even here? Blinded, are you here? Are you lurking? You are here. Are you hearing my thank yous? I hope you are. Thank you very much, Blinded. I super appreciate all of the skins and all the support. If you get a minute, let me know how much to put on Borderlands for you for the support. Halt, everyone. I beg you, please forgive my rudeness here. The black wagon has shuddered to a stop en route to the cairn of Aub. There is some commotion as the lone minstrel motions for everybody to be still. Someone is here along our path ahead. He points to the distance. However, when you scan the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whoever the lone minstrel has referred to. Still, he indicates caution. Strange, I do not believe I was mistaken. Skins should be 3 each? Okay, cool. I'm gonna bump this up to a full 60 then. Thank you, Salty. There. Now the support reflects. A tense moment passes, then another. Then the lone minstrel tenses up. Our guest, he is here. Our guest? Who's our guest? You turn to look where he signals, then at last you see the cause of his concern. There is no mistaking who it is. Oh boy. It's the boy. It's the boy. Orlek stands there, near motionless, atop some forgotten rock jutting out from the dusty waves in the far distance away. A fair distance away. He stands directly on the path of your black wagon. Yet he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something, likely for you all. The lone minstrel gets your attention quietly. Reader, what do your senses tell you at this time? Orthlek may have come with ill intent. P, our guest? Julie, does that mean I should hail him? Confrontation outside the bounds of the rights is forbidden. Orthlek ought to be avoided. You have a right to get that. Orthlek may wish to stand in your way, but can be made to move. He may be here to talk. If you reach out to him, perhaps you can communicate in peace. Fuck, I don't like this. I don't like this decision. I'll be nice. Hail the boy. I hail him. There has to be a way to reason with Orthlek. The bridge differences between him and his former triumvirate. Perhaps he has come to negotiate. Perhaps you're correct. Let us try to make contact with him then as we proceed. You give the signal for the drive-ins to start the wagon and head toward him. Hail you there, boy! Boy, please come! But as you reach the point where Orthlek once stood, it seems our guest has already departed. Oh my god, he just fucking dissed us! Let us remain watchful as we proceed on course. Indeed, Orthlek is nowhere to be found now. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. He just fucked my hope. He just stand menacingly and like make all my boys nervous. I don't need that shit here. The wagon finally arrives at the Cairnabaub, where still there is no sign of Orthlek or your next adversaries for that matter. Your companions organize a quick search of the premises. Hey, Fat Knuckle, welcome! How are you? Leaving you to watch the wagon until the rites commencement. Fat Knuckle, I'm playing Doki Doki Saturday. This Saturday. 2 days from now. 11 a.m. MST. I know you don't want to miss it. Bring your baby. Vomit and all. Something is wrong. Someone is here alone with you. What? How'd he get in here? You sneaky shit. Get out of my wagon. Oh, what is this? This is new. Oh my goodness. It's so musical. That's so much fun. From the Dromir Valley. Instruments ere our bones turn to dust. Breaking and entering, boy. Fucking me up. Orthlek seems to be examining the various objects in your wagon. He's gonna be here for a while then, because we got a lot of shit in here. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. What he is doing here, and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. He's eating your pancakes? No! Don't eat my pancakes! We're starving since Hedwin was our cook and he left. You watch him go about whatever he is doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All of these trinkets. This wagon, it is most different now, welcoming, and yet I am unwelcome here, it seems. In my own wagon. Oh my god, he opened his scary ass eyes. Oh my god! Okay, Julie, I will. That's a great idea. He directs his gaze to you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. You, a mere shadow. Tell me something. Who are you to them? You may as well know the truth of it. You sense no reason to mislead him. Tell him you're the reader. Your relationship to this band has grown to become more than just your role in the rites. Say that you're no one. Who or what you are is of little consequence, certainly not to the likes of him, or say nothing. Wait, it's back. Goddamn it, stream. BRB. Oh, okay, Fat Knuckle. Oh no, your stream is freezing. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Everybody's having problems with my stream tonight. I'm the reader. I don't think... Friends? Won't he be, like, jealous and shit, though? Oh, I think it'll make him feel terrible. Friends good? Julie, you're a fucking caveman. Good? You hate him? He's mean. Oh, alright, fine. Fuck him. You tell Orthlek that you have traveled all across the downside with this group and count them as your trusted friends. It is a different group now than in his day. A friend, is it? Beware then, for the Nightwings do not always treat their friends with all due charity. Relay to them this message for me, Shadow. Tell them, I shall have my night. Okay. He strides past you towards the door and then turns to you again once more. I shall have my night. Orthlek is gone. Well then. Nope. Still doesn't ring. But it also doesn't say that Rookie took the thing anymore, either. I see you up there, boy. I see you. Okay. Some of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Orlok. Most concerning, reader, though I am thankful you are well. Orlok, as he always was a peaceful individual. He always was a peaceful individual, and yet his disposition is much different now. Perhaps we had best inspect the wagon for any signs of tampering in light of these events. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the black wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. Your search yields nothing. No one finds any sign that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive imps seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, for the rite is soon to commence. First, we gotta go see our boy Ron. Well, guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now that haven't heard Mr. Greentail has moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know he was one of my favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Ron. This is Rookie's, right? No, that's not Rookie's talisman. Where's Rookie's? Did we already sell Rookie's? We might have already sold it. It's fine. Sell the bear. What is this one? Typhoon bottle. While the bearer's triumvirate is banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. It's getting Lotus in this game? You switched to data and now it's working. Oh no, why is your Wi-Fi being such a poop? That's not good. Welcome back, Fat Knuckle. Lotus will be returning soon, I hope. Oh my god, Ron. Laughing like a creeper. Wait a minute, where are my rings? Where are my rings? Give that back. Oh, Pamitha has the other one. I thought that Rookie had it. Oh my god, it's so squelchy. Oh, it's horrible. That's already a level 20. That's already a level 20. Okay, I guess give this back to, well, no, we need somebody to have this one. So that's on Gilman now. And we're gonna have Faye and Pamitha, and we'll speed, where'd it go? We'll speed Pamitha up. That one can only go 4 ranks, and that's supposed to raise something plus 9. Gilman's 10 to 19. Plus 6 hope. Let's go to that one, sure. Lotus! Oh my god, Fizz. Does the name Lotus just like bring you? I mean, she's got some cleavage going. Not as much as Lotus, but she's got a little bit. Alright, so we'll do these 3 in the next bits. And I think we'll let Faye go, maybe? Maybe Gilman. I haven't decided. They're leaving, Dad! Just look at how much we got this time. I don't think I bought anything from him, did I? The sky above the cairn of Haub darkens, and your companions watch in silence and await the commencing of the rites. Faye speaks up after a time. There they are, the 8 scribes among the stars. Now, everything is ready. The stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. Cleavage, but no hands? Limited options! It's true. This is true. Oh, there's another new one. Tattered mantle. After your adversaries grasp the orb, their orbs shall slowly shrink and then vanish. Isn't that a good thing? All things are about boobs. This game is about friendships and revolution, not boobs. At their core. Yeah,
The infamous Rita returns, along with her remaining retinue of miscreants. You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one. Your adversaries, the Chastity. As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
I miss Ruki already. Oh my god. Oh, but look at this. Are you perhaps intent on humiliating us even more after last time? I'll have you know that we've some new tricks up our sleeves this time. Our adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? Manly! Manly is here!
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Just makes me giggle to have to do that even.
Sir Gilman.
Gilman. This girly.
Faye.
And good old Pamatha.
Very well.
Manly's going to get hit with my Stanley. Oh my god, there's Stanley screwdriver. Was popping in to say hello. Must go to sleep now. Okay, Fat Knuckle, I hope you sleep well, and I hope your young ones sleep through the night so that you can sleep well. Thank you for popping in to say hi. It's always a pleasure. Oh, I'm ready for them. Are you quite ready then? Well then, let us get on with this little ceremony started. Fat Knuckle, in the words of Manly, a ta-ta! Have a good night.
There, now begin. Glory
Suck
to
it.
the Nightwings first of all.
They just don't protect the back. They don't protect the back.
Good. Fear not the purifying flame. Verily.
Okay, quick work, a Manly boy.
Now go.
Oh shit. Oh, almost missed it. The Worm Knight did it. Perhaps you're merely toying with me, Well, all of this is very, very funny, but now stand aside and let old Manly wrap this up, won't you? Won't you? Sure.
That manly Tinderstaff has such a mind for politics. Would that he
shit.
focused on the rights.
That's not what I meant to do. That's fine. Ha! Nice.
And it
It's
is
done. The dunk. They didn't get the dunk. I got the dunk. Nice.
Their adversaries
boys.
did not even come close.
They did not, but I'm also playing on easy peasy mode, so, you know.
The right is ended.
Oh my, how quaint. That you decided to prevail against the chastity despite knowing full well that doing so would cause more harm than good. Fine work. What even is
Bask
Manly?
now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, Gilman is so close. The announcer is so triggered, he is. A ta-ta, asshole.
Now
Good
go
day, sir.
And wallow in the downside for a while.
Yeah, I guess I will. That's my only option. He's pure salt. Yeah, he's not nice to many people anymore. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they prevailed against the chastity in their decisive victory. It is plain to you that none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Yeah, I might be pushing them a bit hard. The faster turning of the cycles and the rites has put strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the rite, because I fear that this group requires rest. You bid Sir Gilman a swift recovery, and he nods weakly in response. You exchange looks with Pamatha, who seems exhausted after her rite. As for Faye, it's clear to you that she wishes to be left alone right now. You look to the lone minstrel. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them, and you turn your attention to the stars remaining, shining in the darkness outside. I don't think I have 3 left after that, though. If they're all sick, I don't have 3. Oh, just the 2 of them. Okay. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Seek. I guess I'm taking Faye in then. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And goal. Alright. Well, goal is the closest. That's those boys. Hold on. What do we got going here? They're next up. Okay. But they aren't an option. Then I'm probably going to take on these boys. And then maybe we can take on the accusers in the final. I think. That sounds good. And then we don't have to fly as far either. That also sounds good. What happened to your Santa hat there, Fizz? By the way, Fizz, did I get a message from you that was a screenshot of my dumpster fire with a Santa hat on it? Or did I dream that? No, I think I got a message from you. I think it was in Discord. I'm losing my mind. How did you put a Santa hat on my dumpster? Okay, I did. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Oh, BTTV. Got you. I do have it, I thought. Or I did have it. Maybe I disabled it because it was throwing fits. I don't remember. Is this night to understand that you shall soon confront Sir Deluge of the Pyre Hearts once more? This is to be the most exciting time. The knight's one-time commanding officer, imagine, if you will, the worm without the slightest trace of bravery. Gilman soon recants the tale of Sir Deluge's past and how it is that you wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion and former ally of Sir Gilman, he lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, and yet somehow he leads the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous traditions and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of a frontline fodder in this war against the High Wing remnants. Yet time and again, he distinguished himself for a simple reason. He would not die. Dumpster clause. He gives all the trash presents. Have a garbage Christmas. Oh my god, that hurts to say. You can put hats on all the emotes. Oh my god, that's great. He fights the good fight again. The trash pandas. Looking to steal his hat. His unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in the many battles, and over time he was repeatedly promoted for a lack of real competition. Then, in the Battle of Spiral Sanctum, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he was at last sentenced into exile. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and the other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect the rank. As the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, Under King Orus, while adhering to their strict code. This knight might not have prevailed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum had his entire regiment not turned in disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg your leave. The knight's not going to get a chance because it's time for him to sleep. You said goodnight to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you shall press on once again. He has like multiple scars, doesn't he? He is quite the badass though. Alright. Blooming Pool. Birch says give it time for vocations. Faye says it'll give us time for vocations. I'll land on Faye. Nah, Burchard. No, Faye. No, Burchard. I think we went through the blooming pools last time. Let's land here. There are 2 or 3 of them? Okay. I'm not crazy then. Do you hear like a lot of talking? It sounds like we're in a cafeteria. You volunteered to survey the lush overgrowth around the black wagon together with Faye and Wolfred. Oh, can we go now, miss? Let's go, let's go. Your search turns up nothing of note, though the wandering with Faye and Wolfred provides reprieve from a much long day on the road. That wasn't a sentence. That wasn't what was there. Together you return to the wagon in somewhat better spirits. You should have time remaining with which you can pursue your vocations. Let's train a person. Let's train a buddy. And we should probably mentor Faye. I want to get Faye out of here, I think I've decided. And that's going to be hard unless she gets some more experience. Yes, I'll teach you more about the rights. Learn, my child. Yay, free Faye! I know they must be watching still, I know it. You do believe in them, don't you? Kind of. Almost. Alright, she'll be fighting in the next one, so I think that will be almost good.
You are nothing, reader.
Rude.
Nothing but a mindless cripple.
What? Where is this coming from?
Every action is a stain upon the legacy of the 8 scribes. The rites have been a long-held secret to keep out those such as you.
Mom, he's being mean. Is it just a bad dream? You wake from the little sleep you managed this past night. Once more, the voice tormented you in your dreams. You attempt to rid your memory of it. You can't conduct the rites because you're crippled? I'm crippled? If the voice truly is that of Archjustice Andrabel's the Ninth himself, as Wolfriend indicated, then none of you are likely to receive too warm a welcome should you regain your freedom. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I said that I was crippled at one point, didn't I? I like confessed that I was crippled and in a library or something, I think is what I made my backstory. I don't remember. Is that a fucking cat? A messenger imp with news. Oh shit. He came with news of Ruki. You let it in and offered a light refreshment, as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was offered a well-appointed home and a place of business. It must have represented the kind of lavish lifestyle Ruki always wanted. Okay, well, I accidentally hit a button, I guess. Even if somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Wolfriend's agents, gave them ample information, and embellished their ranks, thus emboldening their ranks. I really want to finish this game, but I'm also very tired. Bear with me. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Ruki said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon or else." Sounds like Ruki. You thank the messenger imp for his report. Soon it has all of your companions talking. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. I had every faith that my friend Ruki would stand tall and rise to the occasion. We understand this Ruki holds no small degree of influence, at least among his kind. Do you know he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. The noble Ruki, he sets a shining example unto us all. News of Ruki's liberation fills your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and then rushes off. Ma! Ma, there's a stray cat out here. It looks like grandma. The fucking thing. I have a theory that that's actually that dude's cat and he just wanted to make a funny video and his mom literally doesn't exist. Call it a conspiracy theory if you will, but I don't think there's actually anything we need from him. Oh, he's got bigger bottles of this shit. Oh. It is Miro. Oh, for sure. It's his cat. I feel so bad for the cat in that case because he's literally like screaming at his face. The poor cat. It looks like grandma, the fucking thing. I mean, he had a fenced-in yard, but I guess cats can't climb, so I don't know. Could have been a stray. Does anybody know the backstory on that man? Has he shown the cat before? What's sadder is the eyes are like that because of a disorder. Oh, really? Oh, that is sad. Kitty is sick. Well, I'm glad that the sick kitty has a nice home then, where he gets yelled at occasionally, I guess. Alright, let's commence. Everything is set for the right to commence, and all is quiet amid the untamed reaches at the ridge of goal. All there is left is to wait for nightfall to set. You observe Sir Gilman sliding back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all. This night betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood if it means having to follow such craven Such a craven as Sir Deluge. What's a craven? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. He notices you finally. Oh, Master Reader, the knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared, no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. I would if I could, Gilman. I would if I could. Then a glimmering light attracts your attention. Do 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 do. Scaredy cat, cringy? You don't like him? The stream watchers shall go to sleep. Okay, Stuck Panda, sleep well. Thank you for being here. It was good to see you again. I hope you sleep very well. It's a good song. This is a good one. I want this soundtrack now. I don't actually own it. Oh, that's what Craven means. Scaredy cat. Got you. Thanks, Salty. I thought you were throwing beef. Thank you.
Not just to the legacy of the Nightwings, but to the future of the Commonwealth. That traitor Volfred. Only a fool would be seduced by his audacious promises and his dangerous ideas. That, dear reader, would make you a fool.
That's okay. I'm making people free. That's all I care about. I don't really believe in Volfred's plan.
Could understand. Now for this blasted right. Some of us still have our duties to uphold.
Let's do it. Gilman. Still not abandoning your new friends. Like all your other duties and responsibilities, Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a time. This knight is surprised that you have the courage even to show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. The announcer is sounding less friendly. He is, 100%. That figures, Gilman. You're no knight at all. You're a teensy minnow swimming in a sea of minnows many times your size, and with much more honor, too. Then something comes over Gilman, but it soon fades. Gilman slinks away. Disgraceful, you Nightwings. You're stupid to have taken that one in, and you are no good at the rights. And another thing, we do not fear you. Oh, you should.
Go on, then.
Alrighty. We need this one off of him. Yeah, we don't really cast, that's fine. We need this one off of her. I guess we'll put this one, well, no, let's do like a passive thing here. It's just, don't mind me. Talking to myself. And then, is she the crone? I take it? Yeah. Oh, well, she has her own thing. Oh, yeah, she's good with that. Let's do this. Who shall she choose? Such a mystery. I wonder. Kind of forced my hand on myself. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. God damn, whatever. Whatever. The first one you choose is, for those who don't know, is always the one that you control first. So, no Boggs sightings tonight. No, he is at work. Take heart, Sir Gilman. You had no obligations to the triumvirate you left behind. You are among friends now. Come on, Nightwings. Show this knight how you defend honor, this miserable minnow whom you harbor. On guard. On guard. He's on a boat. Exactly. He's on a boat.
Commence.
Oh my god. I don't want to be this dude. Oh my god.
Did not hesitate.
I noticed. What just happened to him? Where are you going, buddy?
A deftly thwarted drive.
There we go.
Plunged into the fire. You have it.
Do I though? Bitch is slow. Oh, that landed so close though. Shit.
From burning flame to ash.
This is not going well. These people suck.
None none left unscathed.
I don't know what just happened. God damn it. I only know how to control Faye.
Righteous fire. Good.
Alright, well, you know. What are they even doing over there?
The orb.
Shit. Him, that's good. Slithery bastards, no.
Bye now, Bertie.
Bye now, Birdie, he says. This is bad.
Your flames grow weak.
I know. It's fine. No, I didn't ask to be the tree dude.
Is banished.
Oh my god. What is he waiting for?
Magnificent.
Another most inglorious defeat is imminent. This knight can feel it in his bone. Yeah, you're gonna die, that's right. God damn it. That did nothing for me. It's alright. We're still winning. Oh, what just happened? How'd they both get banished? That was new. Oh my god, she was so slow. She was so slow.
Your victory is at hand. Another banishment.
Oh my god, they let me slide in there. That's incredible. That was rough. That was shit.
'Twas a glorious
Don't be mean to my sweet children. Julie, they control like balls. Oh.
The right is done.
Tree Boy is a bit of a cripple, won't lie. Yeah, he is. Curse you, Gilman! You are a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger in our backs. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path of enlightenment. Your words ring false. You are unfit to lead. Oh boy. Shut up. You know exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight craven, yet your courage is more than that is a mere facade. And everybody knows this knight shall see to it. Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words Sir Deluge said got to him. Poor boy.
There's much to learn from this experience.
Nice, we got Faye up. Now we can release her. Blessed are the scribes whose eternal wisdom shines upon us through the stars and illuminates our path to salvation. Wait, what did I just say? Why, that was strange, but I feel so invigorated now. As you should, my girl. She jumps further, or she can cast her aura. Ah, that's fine. That one.
Forever cursed is Kelma Rope Collar.
Good deal. Good deal.
I eagerly await our next such.
If you know how to use him, poo on you, Julie. I am a master. I know how to use them all. You know, just super great at it. There proves little time for rest in the Black Wagon after your fellow exiles defeat the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest. That was not one-sided. Those afflicted by the banishment sickness seem to be getting better at least, and express gratitude to Bertrude, Faye, and Wolfred for their efforts. Just then the lone minstrel appears before you. No words escape his lips, but you can guess full well what he comes to indicate. You follow him back out into the darkness. It is time for the stars. The big star. The big boy. The shiny Solomon. God, we gotta fly all the way fucking back up here. The amount of people we're gonna hit on the way is astronomical. We're fighting the accusers, just like I planned. You notice that the lone minstrel is standing there with you regarding the night sky. The gate guardian and I, we have paid witness to the liberation rites upon the fall of Solomon for a long time. We have seen so much, and so I'm a bit taken aback is all to see something which I have never seen. You look upon the stars for a while and then, hold on, I'm just out of curiosity. Okay, so I was right when I said we have probably about 4 hours left. I wish for you good fortune and the wisdom of the scribes as you on your ascent. The lone minstrel leaves you alone under the night. It has grown very late and you need a good rest. The black wagon shall have to take flight again come morning. I want to pluck this. I don't want to pluck this. I don't want to talk to this boy. Sir Gilman is now in a contemplative mood. He is rather quiet, at least more than usual, ever since you confronted Sir Deluge. I'm going to try to finish tonight, yeah. He notices you there and slithers forth in a solemn manner. This night he knows what he shall do now, when all of this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we were born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all other billions of our kind, to lead our lives, however short, with glory. For the moment we shove past our wormling brethrens in the egg sacs, oh my god, gross, to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. This relentless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth, it leaves most of the knight's kind only to an early doom, or in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood, a life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibility, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. He looks at you intently. This knight shall ever seek that honor out when all of this is ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you and is ever grateful that your guidance led him to a new awakening. But until such time, this knight is duty-bound to the Night Wings. Thus is the fulfillment of our plan in pursuit of freedom is to be our final quest. For what awaits him afterward is no mere quest. The honor of this knight the honor that this knight has sought, it cannot be fully achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more. I trust you understand. He slithers off with his head held high, though not merely in pride. Something in him has changed. Hey, he got two presents permanently. Good for him. All right, let us continue. Cosmo, you're going to miss the ending? Are you falling asleep? That's totally okay. The VOD will always be there for you. We even have a Pyre playlist, and the other pieces of Pyre are slowly releasing on YouTube if you prefer to watch it there. I upload all my VODs to my YouTube channel. You have ice cream? Well, that's good. That's a positive. Ice cream sounds good. Cosmo, I think this is our final battle, and then we're done, so... oh, we just get to fucking park it? No? Once more we sail to above the fall of Solomon. The temple of the 8 scribes awaits us at the summit. None have seen the temple, save for the worthy to conduct the rites here, and myself and my counterpart Celeste. You may then wonder whence it came. The cycle of the rites has turned since the beginning of its age. Over its course, whilst waiting for the cycle of turns, some exiles thus paid tribute to the 8 scribes. I think the scribes may have not wanted such extravagance or carved effigies to them along the way, yet it is for the triumvirate to decide how best to honor the rites. They chose to honor them as you see there. How you remember this, of course, whether you even wish to do so, that is yours to decide. The scribes would not want otherwise. Okie dokie. Tell work or whatever you have to go, and I told them that you can't. It's all good. It's dinner later I'm going to. I have another hour, it turns out. Oh, good, good. I hope we can finish it. I'll do my best. Lone Minstrel observe if we're just like touring the land with this dude. Include whether we gotta land at Scribe's Gate. And I suppose that means we see Celeste. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna We're gonna pop a squad over here because we want Pamitha to get that shit. Alright, we arrived. Pamitha's gonna seek the favor. We go with Pamitha to Germany, Maine. Why bother Pamitha? Why any part of this? They're using you, same as you're using them, you know. But you're not using them. You're not using them. You're not using them. You're there because you want to be there. You're there because you want to be. Jesus. Return to the wagon after paying your respects. We have the occasion to do our vocations. She feels fine and dandy. This is the last one, and Faye's going, and she's already 5. I don't really feel the need to do anybody else, but do it anyway. I guess we'll catch this boy up. Just for funsies, why not? So shiny! Hooray! This one. Okay. Continue your journey to the Scribe's Gate. Chunga chunga chunga. You guys ready for this final battle of the boys? Our plan's just gonna fall apart. Yep. Yep, we're here. You should not blasphemize me under the gate again. Oh my god, they're so snippy. I apologize for my behavior before. I said adhere more strictly to my duties. Be sure of it. Now each of you come forth. This isn't the last one? Fuck. I need it to be the last one. One by one, your companions cross the gate until it is your time to do so. Go forth with glory. You're free to accompany them, Tariq, as you will, Celeste, until we meet at the summit. She is very majestic. She is, indeed. In we go. This has to be the last one. I'm so tired. Alright. The end of the game is a lot of reading. I could do a lot of reading. I could do a lot of reading real fast. Boggs isn't even off work yet anyway. Oh. Go for it, buddy. You suggest Falcon around the sail might be a good thing to liven things up. I guess, well, maybe that's one way to look at things, and so then I'm gonna think about it, stew on it a while, but no promises, okay? So, you're buying something here or what? Nope, I'm selling. Cool. Must be our lucky day here, or I don't know what, Dad. Alright. Once more, the time has come for the liberation rite. You, where one among you can go free if you prevail. Freedom is likewise at stake for the accusers. Sucked to have to rush through the end. It's really good and takes some time. Okay. I'll take my time. As your companions gather under the fall, awaiting the commencement of the vital rite, the lone minstrel finds you and regards you in a calm fashion. Night is falling. These moments prior to each commencement, I must admit, they give me pause, knowing so much is at stake during the trial that is to come. Tell me something, would you, reader, to ease the waiting for us both. I have traveled far and wide, even beyond these lands. However, the Commonwealth I know only through word or song. Sometimes I think of what life would be like out there. If you were not ensnared within this place and freedom to roam the country, what would you have done with all your days and years rather than striving here under the stars? Oh God, I don't know. I would have sailed the seas. The Sea of Solace does not compare with the vastness of the oceans on the other side. You oft wondered what mysteries they hold and thought perhaps you could have found them out. I understand the yearning to explore, particularly if exploring could be done on one's own terms. The life of a sailor, then, would that you could find your freedom on the seas someday. Just then, the lone minstrel looks forth, and you see it is time. The stars above you, faint, begin to burn. Alright, not doing any of those, boys. Because we're pansy pants.
The stars that yet remain aflame align once more over the sacred fall of Solium.
Solium, wow.
Here that
Been
the
doing
eight
that one wrong.
scribes ordained the glorious tradition in which you now participate. The glorious tradition which you and that instigator Wolfred seek to undermine. It is my sincerest hope your adversaries in this liberation rite achieve instead what they desire. May the accusers quickly quench those flames of yours. Let us get on with the proceedings then.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. Then the anointed one of the accusers come forth. Lendel! What a surprise! I was branded Lendel the Liar. Once I reclaim my liberty, the name shall be forgotten, and my right station in the Commonwealth shall be restored. Nightwings, you may have prevailed against me when last we met upon the sacred site, but many years since have taught me much. I shall not fail again. Yet you still hold so much resentment for your adversaries. Is that not so, Lendel? Resentment is too kind a word for it. There are cheaters, one and all, unfairly favored by those scribes, while those such as myself must struggle endlessly for a chance. This is a super intense parole hearing, yes. Now come the accusers, let us vanquish those underdeserving oaths and prove to the scribes that they were fools to favor the likes of them. He dons his mask once more. I am ready. Oh god, they have a 35 ashen coal? Shit. Choose wisely. Make your choice. I trust you're prepared to play the hymns with me, Tariq. Always, Celeste. They have like a love-hate relationship that I don't understand. Oh, I can anoint any one of these boys. That's good to know. Bagos. Is this the one we want her to have, though? Quickness? Yeah. Done so. Hey, Victor, welcome! Oh, you mean me? That I get to go home? But the 8 scribes. What if they want me to stay? No, they don't, girl. I'm an 8th scribe. They want you to stay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Thank God that this game catches that. Who the fuck has... Oh, thank you. Get that back. Thank you. And this girl needs, like... Oh, her feather? Her feather. Yeah. How are you, Victor? This one's more for you than reader, darling, and I suppose for her. I don't think I read that right.
Sir Gilman.
Alright, we got our quick boys. Such an honor for this knight to strive on the behalf of a good fae. Alright. Come, Nightwings, let us look upon me one last time, for at dawn I shall be free, while you wallow in the terrible defeat that we have in store for you. I'm doing well. About to beat these dudes to a pulp.
Commence.
Oh, he jumped over me. Destroyed. Nailed it. Okay. Just run around them. It's fine. Now, accusers, grant me your auras and your anger, that we may finally secure our rightful victory against these demons whom we face. He's channeling the auras of his triumvirate, and their strengths combined with his. This must be an aura gain. Oh god. So what, now he's just ripped boy? Idiot! He walked straight into that! Are you shitting me? That was incredible. Oh shit, I got stuck. Lame. But I saved to go this way anyway. Oh, what? I touched it! That's not fair. How far do you think I can fly? This far? Yup. 23. Oh my god, now that's not an even number. That's disgusting. What just happened over there? You guys okay? That was total bologna sandwich. Ha! She came back just in time. I can make it. Oh, slid into base. Oh my god, okay, one more.
Now, end the ceremony.
That's bullshit. I'll just wait. Gilman's coming back. There he is. Trying. Just gonna puddle up here. There we go. There we go. There we go.
The Night Wings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not.
Alright, I guess we're looking at one more stream of this then. Goodbye, Faye. My team is getting shit.
And thus the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth.
I don't know how she can be absolved of misdeeds when she was literally banished just for being a weirdo.
Shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Goodbye, Faye. Blast you, Nightwings. Again, you cheated me. Have you no pride at all in this tradition? Nope. I can go home. I think this means I can go home. She shuts her eyes. By the scribes, by the scribes. But what will happen now to you, to all of you? Can you not come with me? No, no. They say not yet. The scribes, they say not yet. Although I think your time will come. Your time will come. And I will wait for you because I don't have friends back home, or at least I didn't used to. So I want you to come join me there, okay? But now the scribes are calling me, and so goodbye. She falls into the shimmer pool, and then she is gone. She falls. She downright tripped into the shimmer pool. Goodbye, and please, oh scribes, watch over them, okay? Hooray! May she return in glory.
Perhaps the scribes are watching even now. Watching as their glorious tradition draws to a close.
Are you sure this isn't the last one, Julie? Are you sure? You're positive. Oh, what do we want for Sir Gilman? I'm super sure you'd know. Damn, okay. I guess I'll do this one. Oh, she's so close.
Now take your execrable companions someplace else.
Rude. He's so rude. They make a huge deal about being last one. Okay. Fine. It's storming again. You prevailed in the liberations against the accusers. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Faye, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. She's gone, just as I was getting to like her. Surely the good Faye would rather the celebration we celebrate than grieve. You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be the next to go. Our plan approaches a key turning point. Let us ensure it soon comes to fruition, not only for ourselves here, but for our companions and our loved ones in the Commonwealth. But we have little time to reflect on this, young reader. Look yonder, young reader. The stars demand we go already. Let us help them usher into the end of all this. Turn your attention to the glimmer of the stars. The current rate of disappearance suggests another liberation rite cell becoming very soon. What do we got? Christ. Clear back down to the south. Hey, Fantastic Worlds, welcome! How are you? How goes it? The witches? That dude. Or, oh no. Chastity is still up next. The fate doesn't really pose a threat to us. I feel like beating them down either. I feel terrible. Maybe these dudes? Tempers, or where are the witches? They're below. Well, yeah, so we'll do the Tempers. Chastity will be hard as shit at this point. Chastity. None of these teams are Chastity. Doing well, how goes fantasy basketball? It's good. It's good. Yeah, the Saps aren't even a choice. They aren't a choice. They are not a choice. Oh, you mean because they're the top. I see what you're saying. Let's go for these boys. They're like the top out of all these choices, so. For the liberation. Well, they weren't an option. There's nothing I can do. Now the stars bid you return to the pit of filth where you stand against the Tempers once more. Your adversary, Agarius, likely knows the cycle of the rites is drawing to a close. The last remaining chance to earn the favor of the scribes and then regain his freedom likely hinges on the outcome of the next rite. The cycle of the rites is soon to end. The exiles of the downside striving to be free. Your adversaries, your companions, even yourself are running out of time. Lone Minstrel's got chats. All right, we'll talk to him, we'll exit, and then we'll call it a day. I know, I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, I got it. I gotta go. Left a DM. If you're not dead from reading this, then when you're done, then read it. Good night, day, and in between. Okay, Cosmo, have a good night. Thank you for staying around. I hope you have a lovely dinner, and I will read your message and hopefully reply after the stream. After the liberation of Faye, you'll find the lone minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Some words of congratulation are in order this evening, I should think, reader, and so congratulations on prevailing on the liberation rite. Surely Faye would be most grateful, and her safe return to the Commonwealth ought to befit the plan in which we are now all a part. As for your adversaries, the accusers, this must be a bitter loss for them and Lendl, although you must know that their chance was far from certain. Thus shall we await our next turn in the cycle of the rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties for a time, so as now the scribe gate is sealed. I await when we shall meet. I wait when next we shall meet. Even next, you may live up to the glory of the night wings in the eyes of the 8 scribes, which yet shine down for us. He trails off, then nods to you in a cordial manner and bids you the good rest of your evening. Alrighty, cordial boy. All right. There it's saved, and there we shall call it for the night. I'm already like an hour and a half behind when I usually quit, so we're just gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. I highly doubt anybody would be online anyway, but let us get some music. Maybe. There we go. And let us do our goodbyes quick before we all go off into a peaceful slumber. The next stream is Saturday at 11 a.m. We're playing Doki Doki. Then next week we shall continue this until it's done. Hopefully one more stream. And then we shall continue 999 until it is done. Thank you all for being here. And thank you to Salty Old Man for the biddies. Thank you to Beagle for this raid. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. C3's second account. Thank you for the follow. Thank you to everybody that was here, chatting, lurking, visiting, swinging through. I hope you guys all had a fun time. Hopefully I will finish this up next week. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And viva la revolution! Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Bye.